that was a fun. I wish that I had planned that music build up there better. All right, hold on. Let me switch over to the other screen for. Is this the Midweek Monster Mash? It is. No, this is map making. 1 second. I gotta switch to the other one. There we go. Okay. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Midweek Monster Mash, episode 4, Abyssal Assault, where we did make the map for this on Monday, and so I spent a little time thinking about the monsters. I changed up the idea a little bit. Instead of having a whole bunch of them, I've got one that's a little bit tougher and then a couple minions. We'll see how that goes. Got to try things out as we go, but I do have some adjustments that we made, which I'll talk about momentarily. So real quick, what's going on, everybody? I see Widget, Kyle, Germ. Yeah, sorry I haven't gotten the Nightbot fixed yet. I think that what might have happened is one of the times I had to do something in my stream key one time. I changed the stream key because for one of the map builders, and when I did that, I think that it got all mad at me. So I got to go fix it. But anyway, back to the fun at hand. So let's talk about, I got to turn this music down. I don't know how loud it is for you guys. I got to turn it down. All right, so what we've changed so far. Welcome to the Midweek Monster Mash. So you'll be seeing it on your screen now. Jesse, what's up? What's up? So per discussion that we had at the end of last week, I did make a couple changes now. The first change is that you'll see actually about to pop up on the screen. You can, instead of, I forget what it used to be, but you can fully heal a hero now with the most damage. For the same sticker that it was to fully heal a monster, you can do the same thing to a hero. Also, what just passed now is you can actually add in a new hero. You can buy new heroes. So I've also added some new heroes, which we'll be introducing tonight. But what's fun is when you buy a hero, you get to tell me who you want to bring in. And we would actually switch to the scene here, which is choose your character. And then not only do we get to do that, we get to pop up. Hold on. Yeah, choose your character. So the ones that are marked with the next are the ones that we've currently got on the screen. Bring back Sir Howitz. We'll see about that. We'll see. Yeah, so you'll get to pick your character now, which will be fun if you buy a character. So we got a whole bunch of characters now. We can add characters just like monsters. And then finally, what you're about to see on the screen, let me switch back to the Abyss now, and switch back to the final boss music here. You're about to see it on the screen right now. Instead of an ancient dragon that you can pull in, theoretically, if you went that route, you could bring in a friendly Demogorgon. So I'm going to be switching that big baddie that you can bring in that's friendly to match the type of monsters that you're fighting that night. So anyway, let's go ahead and look at who our heroes are tonight, and then we'll look at who we're going to be fighting. So first off, we have, I think I can show players here. We have Zendar, the Centaur. He's a Centaur, there's a specific kind, Warden. He's a Centaur Warden. But he is Zendar the Centaur. Then we have someone coming back. This is the only person coming back from last week. And actually, hold up. This is not her image. What happened here? Whoa. There we go. There's her image. Although, huh. All right, hold on, because this isn't correct. That's a great idea, whoever came up with that. That was 100% Jesse's idea. Shout out, Jesse. And I'm actually mad that this picture isn't up here. Give me 1 second. Select file. There we go. All right, now I can go ahead and share the picture. All right, so coming back, we have Clarice, the cleric, looking a little cooler than last time. So that is going to be our healer for the battle, hopefully saving some people when she can. Then we have a newcomer here who is Aang, the elementalist cultist, who's going to come in. He's got some fun spells. He's got a couple resistance traits. So that'll be fun. And then up next, we have, oh wait, I'm sorry, we have 2 people returning this week. The other person returning, also looking a bit different, is the Dudegar, the Dwergar Warlord. He's looking pretty wild. With an AC of 20, though, like, he's gotta look huge. And then, finally, probably my favorite, if I'm being honest, we have Caesar, The green slad. The Caesar slad. It's spelled S-L-A-A-D. But when I first saw it, it looked like salad. So he's a Caesar salad now. But yeah, this guy's pretty awesome. And he's going to do some really cool stuff too. The images are awesome. I appreciate that. Hail Caesar. So yeah, we got a lot of fun ahead. But there are dangers lurking as your party has entered into the abyss and traveled onto this central island in the middle of this lava field. They begin to hear a and they turn to see a Naufeshni standing on the other side of this archway, kind of not even nervous about the battle ahead, as he's brought in a few minions to aid in his teardown of these heroes. So we've got a Balgora, who is gonna, he's got a lot of climbing and walking speed. We'll see what happens here. Jesse says, I think Zendar is my favorite. Zendar the Centaur. Yeah, I mean, and he's got some pretty cool stuff with how far he can run, too. So definitely some cool stuff that can happen there. We have a Vrock on the enemy team. Notice the wings. He's got a little bit of a flight speed. And then finally, we have a group of Quasits. Little tiny creatures that can absolutely cause some mayhem with a 40-foot walking speed. So that's what we've got in store for the night, at least for now. However, what does it cost to get a Balrog? I believe, what CR is he? He's a CR5, so theoretically, an appropriate number of likes on the TikTok or in the YouTube could bring out this CR5 monster, because it's CR3 and 5. Also, I think you could buy a CR5 monster. I don't know what the cost is, but it's whatever that sticker is. There was one other thing that I was going to do. Oh. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and roll real quick for all of our characters here. Oh, we got some Quasits going. Oh, we got a Quasit going first, then Zendar. All right. So we rolled for everybody. Now, one thing I do want to do, I wish that he was here. He's not, at least not that I see at the moment. Horsemack last week purchased a very rare magic item, and I selected the wrong wheel. I selected a rare magic item. April, welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging out. So I selected the wrong type of item, and that is unfair to Horsemack. So the heroes are going to get their very rare magic item tonight because I cheated. Did I just see cast Fireball on a random NPC? You did. That one's actually been there for a little while. Not many people buy that one. For some reason, that one's fun. So before we get into this battle, for those of you on YouTube and Twitch, you'll see the wheel pop up. I'm sorry, on TikTok, I want to do it. It just doesn't allow me to do it. But we have to go up and pull up a very rare magic item because somebody paid for that last week, and I gypped them out of it unintentionally. So we will go ahead and spin that, and we're going to start off the heroes with a very rare magic item. You can't say I'm stealing money from people here. Although this is not allowing me to interact all of a sudden. Oh, because I clicked the wrong thing. Hold on. There we go. All right, let's see what we're getting. We're going to pull a few, and we're going to select Kate. What's going on? All right, we have a +3 Bloodwell vial. We do not have a sorcerer. Although, wait, what is Aang? Hold on. He's an elemental cultist. I don't think that would work for him. All right, hold on. Let's do another one. Mood sufficient. Welcome. Sorry, we're doing one quick thing before we get started. I gotta. Oh, an Iron Stone of Intellect would be good. I may just give that +3 Bloodwell vial to the cultist here and say that it works. And a Cloak of Arachnida. I think I'm gonna go with the +3 Bloodwell vial. I think that's the best option here. We're gonna give that over to Aang, the Elementalist. So let me pull up that magic item real quick. +3 Bloodwell vial right there. And let's see if it'll even let me. I'm hoping that this just adds to it. Yes. Did it do it? Hold on. Sorry. One second. Almost done. I can't tell if it worked or not. I need to delete because I should have looked at this first. It did. Okay. It does work. Let's go. Okay. It works. We're good. So they have a Bloodwell vial. Let me go ahead and get rid of the wheel. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Thank you, Jesse, reminding me to close the wheel. So we go here. We start the battle. And starting off with Quasit number 3. So this little closet as 3 of these closets stand at the edge of the lava pit, staring over it. They do not have a flight speed, but they do have a 40-foot walking speed. So they are going to book it across this. So we've got 5, 10. Now we're going to do a little bit of a roll here to see what happens jumping over this lava. So we're going to do a dexterity check for an acrobatics. Let's see what we have. We're going to do a normal roll. All right, we have I got to pull up the text. There we go. Oh my gosh. Was that a 3? Well, 4 total? All right. The closet jumps over. He's going to take 1d6 fire damage as he leaps over the lava and his foot dips into it and he goes, ah! And freaks out for a second. So we will go ahead and roll 1d6 of fire damage. He's going to take 2 fire damage over the pit. We go ahead. Jesse adding in. All right, Jesse, hold on. I wasn't ready. We already have somebody by the way, real quick, Jesse, before I get to that, if you are in TikTok right now, keep in mind every 2,000 likes gives the heroes a free advantage roll, and every 10,000 brings in a new monster. So if you want to affect the battle, you don't even have to buy anything, although the stickers do bring you some fun stuff. All you got to do is like the video, and things are going to happen. So I need to subtract the health here, and then before this thing even gets off the rock, a new hero. I believe it's a new hero. That was the hero one, right? I'm pretty sure. So we need to go ahead and switch to here. We need to change our music. Pause that. Play this. Choose your character. Jesse, who do you wish to add to the battle? Make your choice. As I see we are already at 659 likes on the TikTok. Looking to get another advantage roll. We have 5 advantage rolls already over on YouTube. So the heroes are looking good already. They got the +3 Bloodwell Vial. Jesse's adding heroes. As soon as he lets me know who he wants to add in here, he's saying Kelvin the Frost Giant. All right. Kelvin the Frost Giant. Slide that over here. Go back to the Abyss. Pull up my heroes here. All right. Let's get this music back. Kelvin. As Kelvin the Frost Giant comes falling from the ceiling with this huge thud onto the rock, kind of blasting Caesar to the side, and you just hear, oh, it's a bit hot in here. And he starts sweating a little bit. Jeremy Cantrell! Oh my God! What are we bringing in? Hold on, Jeremy Cantrell. This is wild. I haven't even gotten the closet across the lava yet. I can't remember what this one does, though. Hold on. Where's my paper at? I don't know where my papers went. There it is. Is that add another? Oh, they're the same thing. All right. We're adding another hero. Hold on. Jeremy, who do you want? Oh, my God. This is wild. All right. For the monsters to have a chance, we're going to start needing to... start getting a lot of likes on both YouTube and TikTok. Let's bring these monsters in. Who we asking for, Germ? Who you bringing in? I need to copy one of these X's. Top middle. Oh, okay. All right, we're bringing in Glad. Chad. I'm sorry, the champion. Thick Chin Chad. Bobby Schreiber, welcome. Welcome to the Discord. I need to copy this, and it's a lot. There we go. All right. Thick Chin Chad's coming in. It's Marvel's Avengers style. All these heroes sliding into the battle. All right, hold on. I need to bring in Chad. Chad the champion. And he, in an epic, sword down onto the rock, pulls it up Excalibur style. All right, let me, hold on. All right, we need to add both of these to the battle. Avengers! Assemble! Can't win against the Chin. All right, I need to add him, and we need to add Kelvin. This is crazy. This is crazy. Kate sending in a naughty chicken. Hold up. The naughty chicken, I believe, brings in a... Hold on. All right. Kate, I have that fully heals the most damaged monster. So we don't have any damage to a monster yet. You let me know when you want to add that in. Jesse! All right. The battle has yet to begin, and all of a sudden, deep in the abyss, Kate said I thought it sent one. Whoops. No problem. You tell me when you want to use it. Just keep in mind the monsters have a full heal at some point. So, before... Jesse. All right. Before the battle begins, a surge of magic swells out of this weird forge that sticks out of the lava and begins to just send all of this insane magic surge flying through here. So, we are currently on closet number 3. And this is where it's going to be centered. So for those of you over on Twitch and YouTube, you're going to see the wheel. We are 2,000 likes on TikTok already, which brings us another advantage roll for the heroes. And we have 5 over on YouTube. So let me pull up the wild magic. If you are on, let me bring this. Yeah, if you are on Twitch or YouTube, you get to see this happen. And one day I will try to find a way to get this on TikTok. All right. For the next 5 rounds, you heal 5 HP at the start of your turn. Okay, closet number 3 is healing 5 HP at the start of every one of its turns. Next up, we have the ground around you becomes a crater. Every creature in a 30-foot radius falls 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, this is only going to affect all of the closets and Chad. Now, this is interesting, though, because I feel like if it goes 20 feet down, the lava will rush in. Would it not? 20 feet? The lava would absolutely rush in as this closet leaps onto the boulder and hits it hard enough to where immediately all of this lava rushes in, hitting all 3 closets and Chad. Now, because of this, we're going to have to do the lava rules. All right, so hold on. Lava rules, 5e. I believe it's like 10d10 or something. All right, so the rule... Oh, it's worse. 18d10 when you're submerged in lava. Yikes. Okay, so as this closet hits some kind of random crack in the middle of the rocks, something ignites and it just immediately sinks down into the lava. Says sorry, Chad. All right, so we are going to roll 18 d10s, and all 3 closets and Chad will suffer the damage. Ooh, oh, hold on, I need to, whoop. Holy cow, 104 damage. So just like that, Chad, Chad comes in, falls into a pit of lava. Oops, 1.3. Falls into a pit of lava and takes 104 fire damage. Immediately at the same time, all 3 closets perish into the fire and burn up into the surrounding atmosphere, disappearing off the map. So, unfortunately, that makes your first one useless now. They no longer exist. So he's not going to be healing every turn. DJ Winston, the Chad has falls into the lava. So now we still have one more. We still have one more. So let's go ahead and roll it. And finally, you are instantly teleported 30 feet away to a location of your choice. So the next person was Zendar. So Zendar is going to look around. And since it's his turn, all right, let me get rid of the wheel now that we know what happens. All right, let me bring you over to Zendar. Zendar is going to look around at the surrounding enemies, and he's going to see this Vrock kind of climbing up on the rocks, and he's going to zip over here, teleporting. He feels this magic surge and just absorbs the energy and flies across the lava. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he has yet to move, but he doesn't need to all of a sudden. So now he's going to target the Vrock. That was wild. Wild right off the rip. The heroes have come to play today. So we have, what does he want to do? He's got multi-attack with the Forest Staff, or Sunray in any, so he didn't really even need to move. What did I miss? Why is Chad at like 20% health? Because we had a wild magic surge that created a crater around one of the players filling with lava, killing 3 of the Quasits, seriously injuring Chad. Chad is not looking good already. But that's okay. It's all right. Let's see. I think we're going to do the 2 Forest Staffs. That's what we're going to do. So we'll go ahead and roll that. All right, I'll take the sacrifice. Oh, that's definitely going to hit. Definitely going to hit. So we'll go ahead and roll one more. Jesse says about that. I don't know what that means. All right. So he does hit twice. We're going to go ahead and do our damage. Oh, he's talking about the about Chad. Got it. 34 damage. Yeah, this might be a quick one. 34 damage. He is not resistant to any of the damage. It's all regular bludgeoning, right? Oh, let me check. There might be something special to this. 2d8 plus 4 bludgeoning and 4d6 poison. And it is not, I believe, immune to... Oh, it's immune to the poison damage. So it only takes the 14 damage. Okay, but it did calculate that. I wasn't catching that. Okay, so we'll go ahead. We are at 4,000 likes over on TikTok. They are trying to bring these enemies in. Once we get to 10,000, we bring in a free enemy. All right, let me go ahead and do one more damage. The poison doesn't do anything, but the other damage is efficient. Only minus 11 this time. All right, so as Zendar teleports over here and just, yeah, and this poison starts to surround the Vrock kind of shakes off the poison, takes the bludgeoning damage, and stares at Zendar. All right, Kelvin, who has just entered the battle, he's feeling a little hot at the moment. He's not really liking this. He's going to pick up one of these stones that's right next to him, and he's going to chuck it at probably the Naufeshni. All right, so we're going to go ahead and throw a boulder. Great bow? Since when does a frost giant have a great bow? Is that normal? Do they just not use rocks anymore? What? Wait a minute. What? Is this... Okay, has anyone seen these new frost giant rules? This is crazy. It says that he has a great bow instead of the boulder now. And then he has a bonus action of a war cry. Oh, here. I'll pull it up. Hold on. I forgot I can pull this up over here. Look at this. So he has a great bow, range, whatever, damage, 2d6 cold damage, and the target's speed decreases by 10 until the end of his next turn. And then it's got a war cry. The giant or one creature of its choice can see or hear gains 2d10 plus 5 temporary hit points and has advantage on attack rolls until the start of its next turn. And that's one time, I guess? It doesn't tell me when it gets it back. Interesting. I have not seen that. That is new. All right. So, I guess we're going to use these new rules. So, the Frost Giant, does he get multi-attack with both? Yeah, he does. All right. War Cry for Chad. I like it. War Cry for Chad. Although, so moral of the story, always summon Kelvin. Yeah, what in the world? Broken. And see, I thought I went too hard with the monsters last time. That's what I get. All right. So he's going to do the Great Bow. Oh, we don't need to do that. All right. Great Bow, here we go. A 10. He does hit. He does hit. So we'll go. He gets 2 of these, so we'll go ahead and roll both. He rolled a 19 total. He has plus 9 with his... Oh, 27. Definitely going to hit. All right, so he gets 2 damages. They're both normal. Lots of damage. Coming in hot. Now, he does avoid part of the damage. He would have gotten 28, but he's only taking 23. I don't know what part of that he's resistant to. Guys, I feel like I cheated you all out of a good battle here by going a little weaker on the monsters because I thought I went too hard. I mean, don't get me wrong. You guys have actively paid for the heroes tonight. So you get what you want. Okay, so he takes this giant frost bow and strikes the Nalfeshni twice. And then Nalfeshni continues to stare across. And then he's going to use his bonus action to give Chad... I'm going to say that crater came back up. Because I don't have a way of showing that it stayed there. But he is going to get 16 temp HP. So, let me go ahead and give Chad his temp 16. Alright. And that is the end of Kelvin's turn. These allergies are kicking my butt, by the way. Okay, Aang has some cool stuff. So, he can... I'm thinking that we got to stay here. We got to stay far away. It would seem, Jesse says. So he's got a range of 120 feet. Damage of a type chosen by the cultist. Acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. If the target is medium or smaller creature, the cultist moves the target up to 10 feet straight toward or away from itself. He is going to look over at the Vrock. He sees his friend Zendar the Centaur attacking the Vrock, and he's going to strike himself. So he's going to use... He gets a multi-attack. He gets 3 elemental flails. No, elemental claws. Sorry. So we'll start with the first one. A nat 20! To start the night with a nat 20. All right. The heroes are destined to win tonight, it seems. So that's a massive hit. We're going to go ahead and do the damage now. Critical hit. I get to choose what kind of damage, but I don't know how to change that. Is there a way to change that? Kate says, OMG. It says 48 damage. We're going to say he would know not to do fire because he's down here. He would probably choose, like, cold damage. So we'll say cold damage. Of course. All right. Why is this thing resistant to cold? Are you seeing that? Apparently he's resistant to cold. Turns out. So he takes half damage. Now I'm going to roll an insight check. Did I? Yeah. Did I do that to him? Casey coming in with the $5 for the monsters. Hold up. Bringing in, adding 1 CR5 monster. All right, give me 1 second, Casey. I will pull that up as soon as I... Yeah, 11, 14, 24. Did I do the damage here? I don't think I did the damage here. Apply. Did I apply? I don't think I... Oh, I applied it to the Nalfeshni. Hold on. Hold on. Plus 48. I have the wrong person targeted. Or something. Okay. Now apply half damage. What? Why can't I apply the damage? Sorry, y'all. Kate says, yes, that's what I thought I said. Alright. So let me change this apply then to selected. And select the Vrock. And unselect egg. What's going on here? Oh, it's because I'm using that screen over there. That would be why. All right, we have solved the problem. That is my fault. Sorry, everybody. Okay, so the Vrock takes this frost damage and seems to kind of enjoy it a little bit. Doesn't hurt as much. Okay, now we need to bring in a CR5. For those of you over on Twitch and YouTube, you will get to see the wheel pop up. Shout out Casey, who may bring in another Balgora. Who knows? That'd be pretty cool. Bring in another demon. Casey rooting for the enemies tonight. We have a Clockwork Oaken Bolter. Oh, we had fun with him. That was who we used. Casey, you get to name him. Let me know what you wanted to say. As I pull up the Clockwork Oaken Bolter. This is kind of fun being able to use all these characters so often because now I kind of am getting an idea of who they are and what they do. Jesse says a good purchase. Good purchase. Clockwork. Oops. Clockwork Oaken Bolter. And he's going to come up over here. Yeah. So this Clockwork Oaken Bolter comes rolling around the different spikes jutting out of the floor of the abyss. And his name is Taserface. All right. Taserface it is. He's got some cool explosive stuff. I need to add him to the battle. All right. Normal roll. And don't forget, Kate, you still have that naughty chicken to heal somebody whenever you so choose. I know they're not there yet, but whenever you so choose. Okay. Aang is going to take 2 more strikes. Oh, that's right. I wanted to roll an insight check to see if he understands that it took partial damage from that cold. I'll give it a 14. Oh, no. Oh, no. He sent in another cold. All right. So, Chad sends it over to the rock. And I know you can't see the rock. Let me fix that. Okay. Not Chad. Aang. Elemental Claw. Round 2. Oh, no. He misses the second attack. And then Naughty Chicken says add. Kate, I think I screwed up. Look at this. I have it right here. Oh, no, you can't see because, of course, green screen. But I believe you. It does. It says add 1 time CR5 monster. Kate, give me... I am absolutely going to do that, and I'm glad you said that because I need to fix it. Because I think that it costs a little bit more over on YouTube. So this is the only time I'm doing it. Don't think you can go over there and buy a bunch of them. But Kate is following the rules. The screen said I can add a CR5. So let me go ahead with my 3rd attack, and then we will bring in another one. Oh, he missed again. No, he hits. He hits. Hold up. Hold up. Damage. I can't believe he hit that. That was a low roll. Cold damage, too. Against the rock, he's taking half. He only takes 8 damage. Yikes. Okay. Once again, for those of you over on YouTube and on Twitch, you will get to see the wheel pop up. And we are going to bring in another CR5 monster, which is immediately going to change this battle. A hill giant. Giant on giant action. All right. Bring that wheel down. Bring in a hill giant. Kate, what would you like to name your hill giant? Over to Twitter, it costs less. TikTok. Over to TikTok, costs less. No. That was a one-time only. For those of you who are here and knew it, don't even think about it. All right. I need to add a hill giant while Kate tells me what she would like to call it. Hill giant. Bob the hill giant, who's going to come bumbling in. I'm going to say behind, probably the Belgora. No idea what's going on. Just comes running in. And I need to change the name to Bob the hill giant. And I need to make him a little bigger. The scale's a little small. Yeah, there you go. Okay, token updated. Bob is in. And I need to roll for Bob. Okay. All right. Oh, and I need to put up that a hero has low HP. Low P. All right. That is Aang's turn. Although he's got reactions. I got to remember that. All right. Who's go, Jesse? It is Caesar Slad's turn. All right. Caesar Slad, I don't think has ranged stuff. But he's got some fun spell casting. And regains 10 HP at the start of each of its turns if it has at least 1 HP. And resistant to magic. So he's not going to use his bonus action to shapeshift. He is going to... he's going to move. He's got 30 walking speed. I think he sees that Belgora. And he wants action. So he is going to leap 5, 10, 15 and kind of land on there. So 5, 10, 15, 20. He's at 20, but we need to do an athletics check. Does he have... He does not have anything special for this. Good luck. Good luck, Caesar Slad. 13. I think I was doing 14 earlier, wasn't I? So he's going to take a D6 fire damage. Roll 1d6 fire damage. 4. All right. He takes 4 fire damage as he leaps across this rock, hits the thing. He's kind of just sticking his tongue out, going all crazy. But he's got to do one more massive leap. Although I don't think he's going to make it going this way. The Belgora's blocking him. And I'd have to give him some extra speed. He's going to wait here. He can't actually get across. Jesse with another wild magic surge. Let me see what his... Oh, he's got Fireball he can cast. On Bob's turn. Okay, got it. Fireball on Bob's turn. I mean, not Fireball. Wild Magic Surge on Bob's turn. He's got Fireball. Maybe he does cast it. I mean, he might as well. He's here, right? And it'll reach. He's going to cast Fireball. He gets to cast it once. Here we go. Kate says not Bob. All right. So we are going to Fireball right here. And we're going to go ahead and have some dexterity saving throws going. Let's see what they roll. So, Bob, surprisingly dexterous coming into this battle. The Barlgura, not so much. Okay, let's go ahead and roll our damage here for the Fireball from Caesar Slad. It's kind of a weak one. We need to click selected. Bob and the Barlgura. The Barlgura is already taking half damage anyway, and Bob saves, so they both take half. Lame Fireball. Lame Fireball. All right. Now, that's the end of Caesar's turn. It is Clarice's turn. Now, for Clarice, she is going to, first off, use her bonus action, Healing Light. She is going to select Chad, and she is going to heal him. She lifts up her holy symbol, points it at Chad, and starts uttering some words under her breath. Use ability, and it's 2d8 plus 3. Roll 2d8 plus 3. So she heals Chad. Ooh, good one for 15. Plus 15. Okay. Chad's looking better. Thick chin Chad coming in. Now for her next move, she gets a multi-attack. She's going to use Holy Fire twice. So she will fire that off over at probably the Barlgura. What's her distance on that? The Holy Fire is 60 feet. She's got it. Germ says, we're back, baby. Chad is back. That chin is looking like a massive mandible. He is hype. All right. 2 Holy Fire attacks. Oh, is Holy Fire a saving throw? Oh, it is a saving throw. Makes 2 more attacks. Oh, and it uses Holy Fire. It only gets to do this once. So we're going to go ahead and use our Holy Fire. We need a Wisdom saving throw from the Barlgura. Let's see what he's got. How wise is a Barlgura? Not. The answer is not. Let's see what happens. Oh, wow. Big roll, though. 17 points of damage to the Barlgura. Okay. Up next, the Nalfeshni. It has not had to use its reaction yet. It had magic resistance. Who attacked him? It was Kelvin. Okay, there was no magic there. Okay. Ooh, what is he gonna do? His speed is -10. I know that, thanks to Kelvin. What is his speed? I don't see his speed. Oh, it's 30. 30 fly. Walk 20. Okay. He's not even going to need to fly. 5, 10, 15, 20. He walks forward. And he is going to use his rend 3 times against the Dude Gar. Alright. Oh, I need to stop editing. Oh, also he has demonic restoration. That doesn't mean anything. And magic resistance. So, yeah, we're going to do rend 3 times. Am I targeting? I am. Okay. Good luck, the Dude Gar. I know he's got a fat AC, but not big enough because this guy's got +10. He's basically 50-50 he's going to hit. The Dude! The Dude Gar's in, dude. All right, we're going to roll again. Roll that attack damage. Oh, that one's going to miss. And finally, let's see what we have. A nat 20. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, he is in for a doozy. That's not good. That is not good. All right, first we roll the normal damage, which is 8d10. Oh, man. We apply that. And then we roll damage with a critical, which is essentially 16 d10s. Oh my god. Gar is taking it already to the point where he has 4 HP. He is so lucky that Nalfeshni missed. And then he is going to use his Horror Nimbus. Wisdom saving throw. Each creature in a 15-foot emanation originating from the Nalfeshni. So we'll go ahead and use that. It's his bonus action. So 15. Oh, we need to place the measured template. 15-foot radius emanating from him. Wow, does that not reach Aang? Hold on. It does. It reaches Aang. It does not reach Chad. So Aang and the dude Gar need to make wisdom saving throws or they're in trouble. DC wisdom saving throw. Okay. Good luck, fellas. Oh! Aang saves. No, and that one from Gar. Oh no, Jesse! Wait a minute. Jesse with a rant. Oh wait, he's healing the most damaged. Oh no. Oh no, he failed it first though. I feel like I have. Okay, all right, Jesse. I have to make this as fair as possible. I know what your intent was, and that was to save the dude. But I said that he failed before that popped up. So here's how we're going to solve this. I am going to roll a Constitution saving throw for the dude Gar right now. If he gets a 10 or higher, he gets fully healed as he fights back against the Nalfeshni. If he gets less than a 10, I'm doing better than odds and evens because he has a bonus to his Constitution. If he gets less than a 10, he goes unconscious and the heal goes to Chad. All right. Good luck, Gar, as he takes this final bit of damage. Kate says she's calling 8. He saves the dude Gar as he, as this horrible visage from the Nalfeshni forms in front of it, and he gets these mind-boggling, terrifying things in his head. He shakes it off and goes, "Hi, nobody be taking me down." And he stands up, fully healed. 75 more HP for the dude Gar, coming from Jesse. And I'm going to say he's not even frightened. Originating from the Nalfeshni. And the target has the frightened condition for 1 minute. Target is immune to... Yeah, they're both immune now. Wow, Jesse. Good save for the heroes. Good save. Kate says barely. All right. Up next, the Nalfeshni's turn is over. Although, he's got his reaction. He doesn't have any other any other things he can do here. Okay. That's his turn. Up next is the Vrock. Now, what is the Vrock going to do? He has his magic resistance as well. He hasn't had to make a saving throw yet. He's got his Shred. He's got Spores. But he doesn't need to do that. Yeah, no one's around him. Okay. He's going to use 2 Shred attacks. 2 Shred attacks against Zendar. All right. We are targeting Zendar. We're going to hit him with 2 Shreds. Normal attack. 8. Oh, that's not going to do it. That's not going to do it. 8 plus 6 is 14. Not enough. He's going to go for 1 more Shred attack. Okay. 15 plus 6. That is definitely going to hit. When is the game paused? Oh. There you go. Yeah, I forgot to unpause it. It more affects players if they're in the game as opposed to me. It doesn't really affect me much. That's why you guys don't really notice it. Oh, I just made a mess. Who paid for that? Damage. Here we go. What kind of damage we got? 5, 5, 6, 4, 3. Big damage going to Zendar. Then the Vrock is going to... I think he's going to fly. He's going to give Zendar the opportunity attack. He's going to fly. So as he goes to fly 60 feet... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, to get kind of in the action over here near the Nalfeshni, Zendar is going to get to make an attack. So we'll go ahead and do his Forest Staff attack. And he oh no, he hits. That's right. That's right. He's got low AC. He does hit. So we'll deal the damage. Ooh. All right, so he still takes half damage, but not bad. Not bad. Okay. The Barlgora. Ooh, see, now Slad is kind of in the way here. He could cast a spell. Phantasmal Killer. Although psychic damage has disadvantage on ability attack, successful save. Makes a wisdom saving throw at the enemy. On a failed save, it takes the psychic damage again. Oh, wow. All right. We're going to cast Phantasmal Killer on Slad. So we're going to cast spell. And he needs to make a saving throw. A nat 20 from Caesar Slad, which is crazy because he had -1. But he does succeed. So, Phantasmal Killer has been used. Hold on, I forget exactly what it said it does. Target takes half as much damage and the spell ends. So he takes half of the 4d10 psychic damage. Wow. The heroes are here to will, and welcome Jocelyn to the stream. Thanks for hanging out. He's going to take half of this damage. Wow, big rolls for the D10s though. All right. Who did that just go to? Oh, shoot. Caesar Slad. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong thing. All right. Again, for those of you in the TikTok and in YouTube, don't forget likes can bring in advantage rolls for the heroes. Every 2,000 does, and at 10,000, we bring in a new monster. So, don't forget you have the ability to change the battle without paying anything. Brock, I need to give him his 26 HP back because I accidentally took 26 HP from him. Okay. And like Jesse says, if you're having a good time, feel free to go hang out at the Discord where we got a lot of fun stuff. All right. The Barlgora takes his turn. He's actually going to move because he can't really get into the action here. So he is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's moving 30. Poor Slad jumping across to try and hit somebody. That's the end of his turn. Now we have Bob, the Hill Giant, who's coming in. However, DJ Widget has paid for a wild magic surge to occur around Bob. Let's see what happens. Again, if you are over on Twitch or YouTube, you get to see the wheel. I apologize, TikTok. There's no way for me to do that yet, but I will find a way someday. But I'll tell you what happens here. We rolled a duplicate of you appears. It has all your abilities, but its alignment is the opposite of yours. It lasts for 1 hour or until... Oh, I'm sorry. I said DJ Widget. It was supposed to be Jesse. Jesse did this, not DJ Widget. So we have now a friendly Hill Giant getting into the action. Bob the Nice Guy. Jesse, what would you like to name Nice Bob? As I duplicate Nice Bob here. You tell me what you want Nice Bob to be named, and these two are pretty much just going to hit each other in the corner. Doug. Bob and Doug. Let me go ahead and name Doug here. Doug. All right, and the McKenzie brothers. I didn't catch the reference. Shocker. I wish I could change the color of their name. Let me just see real quick if I can do that. Active data. No, no, no. Okay. Nope. I'm going to put Doug Good. Doug Good. So that way we remember that he's the good one. She's the good one. All right. So Doug is in here. I need to add him to the battle. What a fun wild magic surge. Doug Good is in. Is Doug Bad still in? Did I never add Doug Bad in? Or Bob in? Where's Bob? Where did Bob go? All right. It was Bob's turn right now. Can I move him? Hold on. I'm going to rearrange Bob. Where is Bob? Where did he end up here? Bob. Can I change this? Oh, come on. Let me move it. Bob. Update. Reroll initiative. Put Bob down there. Yeah, Bob's down there, but he needs to go. All right. Bob's going to go real quick because I'm mad that he got messed up. You had to add him because it was his turn. Got it. Bob was supposed to go right now, so I'm going to do Bob. And then we'll go in order. We'll skip Bob at the end, but then Bob will forever be at the end. All right. Bob's swinging at Doug. So as she comes into the picture, gets frightened of whatever just happened from this wild magic surge as she splits into this double, she's going to start swinging. Oop. All right. Yeah, they have a trash lob. That's fun. They got lots of fun stuff now. Multiplicity. Oh my gosh. What are these attacks? How many does she get? She gets 2. So she gets another one with the tree club. What do we got? Oh, big hit there. Big hit there. Let's see what the damage. We got, oh, low damage. 12 total bludgeoning damage to Doug. All right. Up next, we have the Dude Gar, who is back in it. The Dude Gar is back. Bad damage. Good hit, bad damage. All right, the Dude Gar angry at what just occurred. He is going to use his bonus action to enlarge. Use ability. I need to double his size real quick. Appearance is now 2x2. Update token. Okay. As he gets huge and angry with this now Feshni, he's going to attack. So he is going to use... oh, he had advantage with that spell. Well, it wasn't a spell save. Or was it other magic? Oh, he had Charmed, Paralyzed, and Poison. Got it. All right, his Psychic Attuned Hammer. 2x2, he's the dude. Dude Gar, Dude Gar, Dude Gar. That one's going to hit with a 20. Rolls a 13 plus 7. We'll go ahead and do 3 real quick. And attack. Oh, another big hit. Oh, he's angry. Dude Gar is angry. One more. Is that going to hit? It does not. Okay. The third, he got a little tired. He got a little tired on that one. So he gets 2 of these hits. Let's go ahead and roll them. So that's a minus 12 and a minus 13. So we apply those 2. Now, I do need to check. Yeah. Now, while under the effect of enlarge, plus 1d10 psychic damage. So I need to add that twice. Damage. Normal. 5 psychic damage, which we apply. And 1 more time for the second hit. Okay, so he didn't do as much damage as I really wanted him to there. I feel like he was swinging good, but not much damage. Only 2 on that second one. Then now Feshni just looks down. Okay. Up next is Taserface. Brought in by Casey over in YouTube. Taserface is going to move a little closer. And I believe... Where's it at? Is it the Explosive Bolt? What's the range? 120 feet. He's sending it. The Clockwork launches an explosive charge at a point within 120 feet. Each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a dexterity saving throw, DC 15, taking 5d6 fire damage on a failed save or half as much on a success. We are for sure going to use that as he sends it over to the middle island. Oh, yeah. So let's go ahead and zoom out so you can see what's happening. So he's up in the corner. He is sending it. Place measured template. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. This is going to be rough. All right. Just like that. He's hitting a lot of people. So I need to select all of these. Why am I not able to select multiple? Oh, because my mouse is in the way. Sorry, 1 second. There we go. Lots of saves. Coming in hot. Dexterity saving throw. Normal. 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 Oh, that's a 2. I don't even know who that was for, but that was a fail. None. Oh my god. Another 2 and a 6? What is happening? Who did not make the save? Let's see. It was... Oh, there they all are. Okay. Chad and the dude Gar are the only 2 that saved. Everyone else failed. Jesse says, sorry, I'm so sorry. I just keep imagining you waking up in the morning, look in the mirror, and in all seriousness to yourself saying, you know what would be a really kick butt name? Taserface. Alright, we need to roll the damage here. Let's see if it's big damage. Wow, we got 2 5s and a 6. Alright, 2 selected. The people that saved were the dude, Gar, and Chad, so they take half. And we apply. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Like, total, that was a lot of damage. And then, Taserface, it's got magic resistance. It doesn't get to do any of that. It gets to reel in if anyone's harpooned. Oh, I should have harpooned. Oh, that would have been wild. Paul, welcome to the live. So Taserface takes his shot, and it is now Chad's turn. Thick Chin Chad, the Jurassic. Welcome back. Welcome back. I know you didn't see it over in Discord, but I put in there the first time you were in the stream. Your name ended up on the list of donators. So, welcome. Chad's up. Chin bulging out of his helmet. He's going to look at this Vrock standing on top of the rock. And I'm going to say the Vrock is, I did forget to say, he probably flew up like 15 feet. Maybe 10, because he stayed low to attack. Oh, he came in. Yeah, I'm going to say he's 10 feet in the air. But Chad's standing on this rock, so he's going to reach up and he's going to strike 3 times. Chad, Chad, Chad. So let's go ahead and roll his greatsword attacks. He also gets second wind, and he's going to use it. So we'll attack 3 times. Whoop. Normal roll. Normal roll. And, oh, the 10. The 10? What does that even do? Oh, it does hit, though, actually. This is against the Vrock, right? Yeah, wow. He hits with all 3. So that's going to be a good bit of damage. Brew Dude, welcome back. Don't forget, over in TikTok, every 2,000 likes is an advantage roll for the heroes. Every 10,000 brings in a new monster. So if you are interested in bringing in new monsters or helping the heroes, you are welcome to do so. Let's do the damage 3 times. 1. A 2. Low. 2 2s. More low. Oh. Ah. I mean, still decent damage, but... And then he is going to use his second wind. And he's going to regain 20 HP. So, Chad is still looking okay. Did that heal? I don't think that healed. Okay. Now he's looking good. Just when the heroes start to go down, they get built right back up. Oh, I need to get rid of this marker here. Oops. Wrong thing. Okay. Up next would be Bob's turn, but it's not Bob's turn. It's actually Doug's turn. Bow, 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 bow. So Doug is going to start swinging. And whoop. Oop. Doug's swinging. There we go. Okay. And so back and forth. At this point, it's just going to be whichever hill giant dies first as they continue to just swing tree clubs at themselves with a big hit for the first shot. Let's see the second one. And a nat 1 for the next one. So she only hits once as well, as these two are just swinging giant willows at each other. Apply that damage. Okay. Good Doug Bob is looking better than bad Doug Bob. Zendar, the centaur, is up. Definitely a better roll. Okay. So he can go across, but he's going to have to do a pretty good leap. Actually, he doesn't need to, though. He's got Sunray, and he can do that twice. So he's going to use Sunray. We're going to strike the Vrock from here. as he's going to hang in the back. All right. The Sunray, normal attack. 14 plus something. That's definitely hitting. Then he gets another one. Oh, these allergies. Oh, what if that nat 20... Oh, you can't see it, but... Okay. He hits both times as he turns, pulls this Sunray back, and fires it over the lava twice. You watch as it kind of like splits in two and hits twice. So we'll go ahead and normal. Decent damage. And normal. All right. And the Vrock is not immune to these. Or resistant. Now, the Sunray has another benefit. And the target has the blinded condition until the start of the Centaur's next turn. So, the Vrock is now blinded. Oops, wrong thing. Which is this one. The Vrock's blinded. Don't forget to remind me. Kelvin's up. All right, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Is he gonna do a few arrow taps here? Yeah, I feel like. I think that he is going to lumber over 5, 10, 15 and start wailing on the Vrock. So he's got his frost axe. Arrows again to the big guy. All right. The crowd speaks. Hey, great streamer. I enjoy your stream and I'd love to join again soon. Keep me updated on Discord at Hey, feel free to come join ours if you would like. All right, Great Bow strikes. Oh, either the Vrock or Taserface. Ooh. I forgot Taserface was over there. But I saw it to the big guy first. I got to do it. All right. Oh, that's definitely going to hit. And he gets 2. Let's see if he hits on the second one. Oh, 2 hits. Dude, Kelvin doesn't miss. Kelvin does not miss. Big hits. I mean, he's only taken some of the damage, but he's taking a good portion of it. Sheesh. Then now Feshny's looking rough. Brew Dude over there pulling up quite a few likes on TikTok, though. Okay, so what was Kelvin's war cry? Now, it doesn't tell me. The giant or one creature of its choice that can see or hear it gains 2d10 plus 5 temporary hit points and has advantage on attack rolls until the start of the giant's next turn. I was supposed to do that for Chad. I forgot. But then it says it's got 1 charge, but it doesn't say when. I need to know 5e 2024 rules. What does the Frost Giant get? Or when does that come back? Because if he can do it again, he's going to do it again. Why wouldn't he? Also, it's wild to me how we shift each week between monsters and heroes. Who y'all want to help? All right, let me bring up the Frost Giant here. Frost Giant, 2024 rules. Oh, it's a recharge 5 to 6. I don't know why that's not in here. Usability. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Let's see if he gets it back. He does! Okay. So he's going to pull out the deepest. And as he does so, I mean, I feel like we got to go back to Chad. He's the only one looking rough. Oh, man, it's about to be another wreck this week. Shout out heroes. So he is going to... It's 2d10 plus 5 temporary hit points. Roll 2d10 plus 5. 9, 10, 15. Temp HP. Temp HP does not stack, correct? If I remember correctly. Okay. So he has 15. And that is Kelvin's turn. It does not stack. Perfect. Okay, Adrian, welcome to the stream. You're about to watch this Elementalist send some fun spell attacks at... I think he's going to keep going at the Vrock. He's going to keep going at him. So, he paints his target. He could do his spell casting, though. He's got Elementalism. Ooh, that's a lot, though. That's a lot to read right this second. I just pulled these characters in this morning, so... We're going to use Elemental Claw again. So he gets 3 of these. 3 Elemental Claw attacks. Here we go. 1. It's 11 plus 7. He hits with an 18. Another attack. A 17 plus 7. Definitely going to hit. And finally, a 4 plus 7. Not going to hit. So he does hit with 2 of them. And let's roll. Well, let's... So he sticks to cold damage for the first one. And then we'll roll another insight check to see if he's catching on. All right, so we need an insight check. Wisdom insight check. He had a plus 7 last time, too. He rolled so low. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he immediately realizes that the cold damage is not working. So he's going to switch to... He wouldn't do fire. He's got thunder, lightning, or acid. So he's going to go acid damage. Let's see what acid damage does. Damage. Normal. Okay. What does the Vrock have for acid? Nothing. He takes it all. But it was a low number. So. Okay. The Vrock is looking rough. Rough, I tell you. Okay. Up next. That's Aang's turn. He has a reaction. He just hasn't been able to use it yet. The reaction's cool. If the cultist takes acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage, it gives itself resistance to that damage and gains 10 temp HP. Pretty sweet. Brew Dude over there at 5.7 thousand likes. He is trying to get a new monster in this battle. Caesar Slad, he's going to leap. And he's going to jump over. Now, this is a far leap, 15 feet, so it's going to be a little harder. He's going to make his acrobatics check to leap over this. We're going to make the DC 16. Let's see what we got. Oh! No issue! As he goes over Venom style, just leaps over, lands on the rock. 15, 20, 25, 30. Now, he is not going to make it to the Balgura, but he is hunting him down. I believe he can only use Fireball once. Yeah. He regains 10 HP at the start of his turn. He has magic resistance. He hasn't needed to use it yet. And he can't... Oh, wait. It's a 10-foot reach. Oh, he's just shy. Just shy of the 10 feet. So he's not going to reach. Unfortunate. He could shapeshift, but that's not going to do anything. Okay. He's going to ready his attack in case anyone gets within range. He'll get to attack once, but that's Caesar Slad's turn. Up next, we have Clarice. Clarice, first we need to roll to see if she gets her healing light back. She does! Wow. The heroes want to win tonight. This is wicked. Okay. So, who is she going to hit with that? Probably Chad again. So let me go ahead and... Hold on. There we go. Okay, so we use Healing Light, usability. And we roll 2d8 plus 3. Roll 2d8 plus 3. That is a 9 plus 3. I should... I'm sorry that you guys can't see the dice a lot of times. I can actually adjust that size. I'm going to do that. Just give me a second to give Chad his 12 HP back. Honestly, 12's looking... I mean, Chad's looking pretty good here. Okay. She's going... Oh, she probably really shouldn't move up to this now, Feshni. She's gonna do... Because the Maul... It's not a ranged attack. It can do some good damage. She's going to stay in the back. It's best she stays in the back. So she will use her Holy Fire against the Vrock. It needs to make a wisdom saving throw, I believe. All right, it is DC 15 wisdom saving throw. 5+. He fails. The monsters do not want to win tonight. We do the damage. Roll. Against the Vrock, that is 15 more points of damage. The Vrock has 17 HP left. 6,000 likes over on TikTok thanks to Brew Dude. He's trying to bring in another monster. So for those of you rooting for the monsters, don't forget you can help out with that. For those of you not, I guess you don't want to. All right. I was about to do something with that. Oh, let me see real quick if I can, like, quickly change the dice things. Where is the dice? Dice are nice. Rollable area. Yeah, let me bring that in. I'm going to bring it into right here. So that way it's like in the middle of the screen. Okay. There we go. Save changes. All right. Apply. Okay, that should fix it. Here we go again. Clarice has done 6.3 thousand over on TikTok. Brew Dude is crushing it. The now Feshni is up. I should have used that pursuit. Oh, although it just gets him closer. He doesn't really need to get closer. He could. Oh, but he had magic resistance, advantage on saving throws, but he didn't get attacked by a spell, did he? No, he just got attacked by Gar and the arrows. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I need to re-roll for this. He gets it back. These rolls to get back uses tonight are 3 for 3. He doesn't need it right this second, though. He is going to do his rend attacks once more. Yeah, he makes 3 rend attacks. He's going after... All right, he's going to move 10 feet. Because I think he's got a reach with it. He does have a reach with it. He's going to hit Chad. Oh, he's trying to pick who looks broken. All right, I guess I'll go after Gar first. He has this bitter thing going on with Gar. All right, rend attack. Normal attack. Oh, he just hits. Rolls a 10 and just hits. Oh, how was that dice, by the way? Did it go in the middle? I didn't check. We'll see with the next one. Attack. It is in the middle. Oh, it made the dice smaller, I see. That one hits with a 23. And finally, a nat 20. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, the dude is in trouble. All right, first he's going to get the first 2 hits. Go ahead and do our damage here. Low damage for the first one. Regular damage to the dude Gar. Then he does another one. That one much bigger. And I think, now, hear me out. I know this seems biased because I'm playing an encounter with heroes versus monsters. 7.2 thousand likes over on TikTok, by the way. Brew Dude, you're insane. I think... Jesse. Okay, so he was going to attack Chad with his last one. Because they are very intelligent. These demons, very intelligent, and this is a high-level demon. And so he's trying to weigh the battlefield here and where he can do the most damage. So Jesse coming in with the full heal for the dude Gar once more, who refuses to go down. And as he does so, fighting off the pain, he's going to turn his attention to Chad for this final strike. And so we do the damage with a critical hit. And we are to... Okay. All right. I think Chad's fine. He is fine now. However, Horror Nimbus has come back. And I know that the dude Gar is immune to it, and so is the Elementalist. But, oh, we got the Dino song coming in. Hold on. Burr, burr. The T-Rex comes in. All right, we are going to use it, and it centers around him. And so that puts in, is Clarice in there? She is. But also so is the Vrock. Does it say who he decides? No, each creature. So the Vrock is going to have to save also. Jesse, you animal will not let the heroes go down tonight. So we need to select you. Oh, no, not you. We select you, and you to make the saving throws. Normal. Someone's saving. The Vrock saves. Oh, why did that not? We need to make these saving throws now. Ooh, Chad fails. And Clarice succeeds. Okay. So they take half, but Chad fails. Chad fails. That's not good. Jesse! Coming in to heal him. All right. I have to do it again, though, because he failed first. He failed first. All right. Hold on. Let's do the con save. 10 or higher. And he's going to get healed and ignore what just happened. He does it. He does it. I got nervous when I saw that 6. He does it. Okay. He ignores it. But the Vrock and Clarice are taking it. Jesse wants that hero gold. The damage coming in hot. Let's see. We need to roll. And then we need to do the selected, which is the Vrock and Clarice, who both succeeded, so they take half. All right. Which the Vrock has 2 HP. Brew Dude over there with 7.2 thousand likes on the TikTok. He's trying his best. The Vrock has 2 HP. Not much you can do about it. Yeah, so that's that. We move now to the Vrock, who he is closer now. Start of each of its turn, emptying a flask of holy water. I could do spores. Okay. All right. The Vrock, injured, having been struck so many times at this point, is going to screech in pain and use Stunning Screech. Centered on itself. All right. So this says, Constitution saving throw, DC 15. Each creature in a 20-foot emanation originating from the Vrock. Demons succeed automatically, so the Nalfeshni does not have to do this. Failure, 10 or 3d6 thunder damage, and the target is stunned until the end of the Vrock's next turn. Okay, so we have 4 people. Oh, I need to get rid of one of these because that's a little confusing. I need to get rid of this one. Delete. Thank you. Okay, so it looks like these 4 are in it. So each one of them needs to make the Constitution saving throw. Good luck to all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should see 4 dice popping up on your screen. I see some really high numbers and 1 fail from the Dude Gar, who doesn't care because he's just been fully healed anyway. All right. So we need to do damage first off. Oh, low damage on selected. So everyone takes half except for the Dude Gar. Apply. Unless that was only on a fail. Let me just check real quick. I forgot to heal Chad. Did I? 1 second. Demons succeed, automatically failure. Okay, they actually don't take the damage. When you say I forgot to heal Chad. Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah, from what you bought, obviously. There you go. Chad doesn't need it. He's fine. He is good. I need to give 3 HP back to Ang. And I need to give 3 HP back to Clarice. Because they don't take half. But the Dude Gar is stunned. Stunned. I don't know where the stunned one is. We're just going to have to remember that he's stunned. And they were all supposed to have advantage against the Vrock because the Vrock was blinded. Or at least Chad was. Okay. That is the end. But Chad hit all 3 times. The Balgora is going to turn his attention to Caesar Slad. And he's going to attack. Now, what do his attacks look like? The Rock was blind? Yeah. So with the Screech, luckily that doesn't affect anything with that, but they should have had advantages against him. But did not. But he's no longer blind anymore, because that was till the end of that turn. Or actually, it's till the end of the Zendar's turn, but that should be coming up here shortly. Alright, so the Balgora is going to do... He can make 1 Tormenting Bite attack and 2 Thrash attacks, and he's going to. So, first, with the Tormenting Bite attack, as the Balgora rushes towards Slot. Nat 1. The monsters do not want to win tonight. That is crazy. And then he gets 2 Thrash attacks. Oh, I forgot he had the Leap bonus action. Alright. 2 Thrash attacks. That one will definitely hit. And we'll go ahead and do another one. That was a 22 to hit. And that was 7 plus 4 damage. And then we do another attack from the Balgora. And 11 does also hit. Plus 7, 18 does hit. With the damage. Let's see what we got. It's a 6. So 10 more damage to Slad, who kind of shakes it off. But then he gets to leap. He can leap 40 feet by spending 10 feet of movement. I don't know if he would want to do that. I think he's going to stay there. That could be a bonus action, but I don't think he wants to do that. So up next is the Dude Gar, who is stunned. And I don't remember what stunned does in these rules. Didn't it have something extra now? Let me see. I can't click it. There we go. Stunned. A stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only falteringly. So he can make a bonus action, I believe. Because an incapacitated creature cannot take actions or reactions. So he can take a bonus action, and that's it. His bonus action is Enlarge, which he's already used. So he can't do anything. So he will do nothing. Okay. Up next is Taserface, who is probably, if he gets his... He rolls a 6 to get his explosive bolt back. He's gonna do it. That's crazy. We are 5 for 5, I think, with those now. That is nuts. All right. He's going to hit everyone but the Nalfeshni. Let me zoom out for you a little here. Let's see what we got. All right. So, let me just check that the Nalfeshni... Oh, the Nalfeshni is getting hit. I apologize. So the Nalfeshni is getting hit. We need dexterity saving throws from all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Although... the Dude Gar will be automatically failing it as he is stunned. So, DC 15 dexterity saving throws from these 5. 1, 2. Ooh, that's going to be a fail, most likely. I see, All right, let's see. Kelvin rolled a 3 total to fail. Clarice, a 16 total to succeed. Aang, a 15 total to succeed. Chad, a 12 total to fail. And the Naufeshni, an 11 total to fail. So we need to roll damage. And this is all... Oh my god. What is that roll? Are you serious? Okay, so the Naufeshni automatically takes half. Who did I say succeeded? Clarice and Aang succeeded, so they take half. Aang is going to use his reaction. So I do the damage, apply. Aang's reaction says, I'll pull it up for you to see. The cultist takes acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage. Response, the cultist gives itself resistance to that instance of damage and gains 10 temporary hit points. So he is now going to be resistant to fire damage. And then he is going to gain 10 temporary HP. Because why not? You know, the heroes need it. Alright, I need to go here. I know I can put resistances somewhere. Where is that at? Where can I put resistance? It's somewhere. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, here we go. Resistance is. He's resistance to fire. Okay. Cool. Now it should automatically do that. We are golden. That is the end of the Taserface's turn. Let's go ahead now to Thick Chin Chad, who's just been fully healed. He stares at this rock. 8,000 likes over on TikTok. Brew Dude is still going. 2,000 away from a new monster. Thick Chin Chad is going to stare at this rock. And he's going to... You will bow down to me in the abyss, you beast! And he's going to strike. Let's go ahead with the greatsword. 2d6 slashing damage. Oh, that's right. Is he supposed to make saves or something? Oh, if it has more than half, which it does. All right, we need to make the attack. Brew Dude said, my job is done, 10k. Dang, it's not cumulative. No, it's... so I've heard that TikTok cuts you off after, like, a certain amount. It makes you take a little break. And so it'll show you that you've done more, and then... But you don't even know that you have to wait. It's so annoying. I did it for Dungeon Alchemist the other day. I gave them 10,000 likes, and it gave me 4,000. I was so annoyed. I wasted so much time. 17 will hit. Let's go ahead and do the damage, and then he gets some additional damage. We're going to apply and apply. And that will do it. Jesse's, no. Someone said, oh, DJ Widget says, take him down, Chad. And he does, as the rock down into the lava. Which will probably just reappear in the abyss at some point. So he's got 2 more attacks. He's going to turn his attention this way. And he is going to strike the Naufeshni with his remaining 2 attacks. So we do attack. 8. He's going to miss on that one. And he's going to do it again. Normal. Will he hit this time? No! No, he is terrified of this Naufeshni. Okay. 8.7 thousand likes over on TikTok. Brew Dude continues on. Chad has used his second win for the day. He's done there. Oh, he could re-roll failed saving throws. Look at that. Twice. Okay, Bob's up. Bad Bob. Bad Bob in the abyss, taking her turn. Going against Good Doug. Let's go ahead and roll our attacks. Tree Club. Oh. And another one. Does that one hit? Does hit with 1. They are collectively only hitting each other 1 at a time. Does 20 damage to Good Doug. And that's the end of Bad Bob's turn. Now it's Good Doug's turn. Who's going to hit him right back? This is stupid. I love it. 9.1 thousand likes on TikTok. A 2 and another. That 1. Good Doug could not hit Bad Bob. And with that, Good Doug is looking worse for wear comparatively. Zendar's up. Zendar can stay in the back with its Sunray. Ranged attack roll. He gets 2 of them. We're going to do that. We will fire it off at Taserface, probably. Tired of seeing him send these explosions in. 14 plus a million. That one's going to hit. Let's go ahead and roll another one. 9.4 thousand likes in TikTok. Coming in hot, Kyle Ramsel with Wild Magic. Here goes one before I go. Now, he always does this on the heroes, and it almost never helps the heroes. So let's see what happens. For those of you on TikTok or Twitch, you will get to see the wheel. Let's go. It's spinning. You permanently swap bodies with the nearest humanoid creature within 60 feet. A wish spell is required to undo this. The nearest humanoid body. I mean, realistically... Oh, the wheel. Got it. Got it. Good save. Good save. It was going to get weird, except for the fact that really all that's going to happen is they're just... It's all good guys that are closest to him. So I feel like he and... It would be Clarice, Egg, or Chad. I think Chad's the closest. So he and Chad switch bodies. And so realistically, they would just switch places. There you go. That could have gotten super cool if we had humanoids around. Yeah, they do switch bodies, but they're doing the same things. So they struggle. That's fair. We will have them struggle a little bit as they freak out some. So Chad now. Okay, did I do the damages? I rolled the d20s. I didn't do the damages. Technically, I fired those shots off beforehand. So, -1 on to hit. I like that. I like that. I need to do the damages against the Nalfeshni. Twice. 1 second. Alright, so the damages were 18 and 10. Ooh, the Nalfeshni's looking rough. Now, to finish off... Alright, I need to rename them. Let's see. Chad is now Zendar. And Zendar is now Chad. I'm trying to think of how this works initiative-wise and such. Alright, so Zendar technically goes, but that would be this one. I don't know how to make this work. So that while they're using it. Kyle, if you would like me to respawn, I will do that. Or respin, because I don't want it to be a lame waste of money. Hold on. We're going to respin. I like it. Because that would be lame. 10,000 likes over in TikTok. We are bringing in another monster. Brew Dude, you're an animal. Give me 1 second. Ooh, a sunbeam explodes from your chest. Every creature in a 30-foot radius. We're doing it again. Until something cool happens, Kyle. We are spinning again. You cast Greater Restoration on yourself and immediately regain all lost HP. All right. That one at least finally does something. Goodness gracious. Something fun at least. Although it's not like they need any help. These guys are not losing. All right. So we have 10,000. Meatball, your monsters are looking rough. Also, Caitlin, your monsters are looking rough. Although, Brew Dude did just get us to 10,000 likes to bring in another monster. So, although Meatball's here, who knows what's going to happen. Let me go ahead and spin for a new CR 3 to 5 monster brought in by TikTok because the monsters are looking big time bad. Let me zoom out for everyone to see where we're at. Amerigon. Bringing in Amerigon. Wait, no, that's a water creature, isn't it? I think it's a water creature. We're going to re-roll. We're going to re-roll. A martial arts adept. I didn't ask for these. Come on, give me a cool one. We're rolling again. I get to make the decision. What do we got? A Sahwagin. I don't even know how to say that. Sahwagin Baron. I can't speak. All right. Let's bring it in, though. I don't know what it is. It sounds fun. Monsters. Oh, is it? Another water animal? We go again. I need to interact. There we go. All right, we're spinning again. A green hag. There you go. I know what that one is. Meatball! Sending a dinosaur! Oh, no. Dear heroes, Meatball has come with a vengeance. Oh, my God. Meatball's here. All right. First, I need to bring in a green hag. Oh, no. Oh, no. Green hag. Where's he at? All right. We need... Meatball says, sorry, finger slipped. All right. The green hag is going to come in on this side. As it comes... walking in step by step, staring at the rest of them. All right. So the green hag comes in, and Meatball brings in a CR10 monster. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. Yes, a CR10 monster. You get to witness it over on YouTube and or Twitch as we spin for a new CR10. You can take off the low... Oh, I can take that off. You're right. You're right. Shark bait. Ooh, all right. Meatball, you want to name him Shark bait? And Meatball sends a heart. I appreciate you, Meatball. Per usual. Ooh, a Githyanki Gish. I don't know what that is. Let's find out. Jesse says ... Demogorgon ? Meatball says name him Lester. Lester, the Githyanki Gish. I gotta pull up the monsters. Oh man, this battle just changed quick. I just searched for Lester. I'm an idiot. Githyanki. Githyanki Gish. All right, here we go. It's a humanoid of some sorts. Let's say it comes in with the green hag. Because I have no idea what this thing is or does. But its name is going to be Lester. Lester the Githyanki Gish. All right. Lester, and then the green hag is going to stay that way because no one paid for that one. That one just came in. Okay. Once again, Meatball comes in and changes the tides of battle. Add hag and Gish to initiative. Thank you. I appreciate you, Jesse. All right. They are in. Zendar does his damage, finishes his turn. It is now Kelvin's turn. Okay, so for those of you just joining in, Meatball, Kate's coming back. Brew Dude has been putting in a ton of likes over there, bringing in another monster. So for those of you just coming in the middle island, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heroes. Then we have this now Feshni, which was like the big baddie, the boss, bringing in everybody. Then down at the bottom right, we had Bob brought in. And then next to that, shout out Kate naming Bob, we had a Wild Magic Surge that doubled it and brought in a good Hill Giant. So those two are just beating the heck out of each other. We've got another hero here that was brought in. Well, not this one specifically, but another hero was brought in. And the Balgora, which is a bad guy. Then over here, we have the two that were just brought in. And finally, We have Zendar the Centaur that was part of the original, but another hero was brought in. We've had 2 heroes brought in. So, just so you can see everything. It is now Kelvin, the Frost Giant's turn. Here we go. So Kelvin, I feel like he's got to keep focusing his attention at the Nalfeshni. So he's going to. Here we go with the Great Bow. Oh, let's roll. Let's roll to see if he gets his war cry back. He does not this time. The first of 6 attempts to get it back that failed. Normal roll. That is going to definitely hit. 1 away from a nat 20. Let's go ahead with another one. And a 2. So one of them will for sure hit. Let's roll our damage. Good damage. It takes a little bit of it. The Nalfeshni's looking rough. Looking real rough. That is the big boss too. He's lost almost 170 HP. And he is close to dead, but he is doing massive damage when he gets to. So we failed for the war cry to come back, so we're not going to do that. Okay. That is the end of Kelvin's turn. We're going to go to Aang. Now, Aang is resistant to fire damage now. Is he going to go for the Nalfeshni? I think so. I think he's going to strike. We are 12,000 likes on TikTok. Imagine bringing in another one. Just saying, 20,000. Okay. Do we... Yeah, I mean, we're gonna Elemental Flail. Jesse coming in. Okay, Jesse, this could be massive with the Wild Magic Surge. Let's see what happens. God, I can't wait to get my voice back. It's gonna be so nice. Jesse paying for a Wild Magic Surge, and an earthquake occurs nearby, causing hard to traverse tremors. The walking speed of all creatures is halved for 2 rounds. Okay. All creatures have half walking speed until round 5. Meatball with another dinosaur! Oh my god! Oh no! Meatball! Alright. Everyone's speed is halved. Jesse says boo. Alright, hold on. He says, dang, that's crazy. Alright. Jesse says, Meatball's a crazy man. Alright. We're bringing in a warrior commander. Okay. That sounds like a non-water person. A warrior commander. What would you like to name him, Meatball? Warrior. Oops. Warrior Commander. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Warrior Commander. Bringing him in. First off, we need to make that slightly bigger. 1 second. That should be like up to here. Update token. Okay. And he's going to come running in from, I'm going to say back here. So he comes running in from behind Zendar. Ready to strike. And he's been added to combat. Name him Chester is what Meatball says. So we've got Chester and we've got Lester. Oh, he's got a lot of HP. Holy cow. Identify Chester, the warrior. Okay. He's in. Wow. This battle is taking quite the turn. Aang. Meatball, you're an animal. All of you are animals. I love it. Okay. So, the Elemental Flail. Jesse putting in an extra action. Okay. This could be huge for the good guys. And Jeremy coming in with another hero. Oh! Okay. All right. All right. We got to bring in the hero. Hold on. I got to switch the music. I got to switch the music. Wait for it. Choose your character. Oh, I need to switch to this one. I switched to the wrong one. Choose your character. Meatball says, I will go in debt. Jeremy, who would you like to bring into the battle? We've got 7 more characters to choose from. We have Bucky the Buccaneer. We have Glad the Gladiator. We have Majestic the Mage. We've got Clayton, the Clay Golem. We have Shadar Kyle, the Shadar Kai. We've got Sassy, the Assassin. And we have, oh shoot, Skeletor. Skeletor, the Necromancer. Who would you like to bring into battle? He says, just got my taxes back. I can do this all night. Meatball says I'm going into debt. Gerb says I got my taxes back. Let's go. Kate says not even scared. All right, Gerb, going once, going twice. Who you want? Otherwise, I'll have to pick for you. Says Skeletor. Skeletor, the Necromancer, enters the battle. All right, let me bring him in. This is crazy. This is wild. All right, the heroes, Skeletor. He's got some crazy stuff too. He does have some crazy stuff. I don't actually. Okay, I need to bring him in. Okay, we're rolling him in. Ooh, 17 high roll too. Nice. Okay, now it is Aang's turn, and don't forget, oh, Jesse brings in another action. Oh, okay. Dude, all I know is Aang is about to do some wild damage. So first thing we're going to do is start with our Elemental Flail. And that's going to go, he gets to do 3 of these, and he gets to attack 3 times, 3 times. So good luck, everybody. Okay, so he rolled a 9 against the Nalfeshni. This is 16. I think that hits. No, it does not hit. Okay, he misses the first one. Jesse with another action. Aang is about to go all night. Okay, he's going to swing again. I want my voice back. Oh, no, he misses a second time. This is not good. We're about to use some... Okay, so he just wasted his original turn. He has not wasted Jesse's turns, but he wasted his original turn, did not hit once. All right, Jesse, to make it worth it for you, we are 13,000 likes, by the way, over on TikTok. To make it worth it for you, Jesse, we are going to use our advantages. So we have 5 in YouTube. We have 6 in TikTok. So we have 11 advantages to roll with. We're going to use 9 of them right here. All right. Kate shared the live. I appreciate you. All right. So we are going to do the Elemental Flail at advantage. He's got 9 more attacks. Are you serious? All right, Jesse, I did it at advantage. I'm trying my best here, but the dice are not playing nicely. There you go. That's a hit. All right, let's do another one. Meatball shared the live with more than 5 friends. I appreciate you, Meatball. I appreciate it. All right, we're doing another one. There we go. There's another attack that hits. All right, so he does damage twice. Here we go. First damage to the Nalfeshni. 30. That's going to kill him. That is going to kill the Nalfeshni, who goes down. Now, as he's doing these attacks, he is going to switch his magic. One of those shares was my group of 10 friends. Hey, I appreciate you, Meatball. I appreciate it. They're more than welcome. And no one's obligated to pay anything. I love hanging out. He's going to turn that third attack over to the Belgora, which is still going to hit. So we do the damage. All right, here we go. 32 damage to the Balgora. Oh, what type of damage? He's going to stick with acid because that just worked, but I don't know what the Balgora is resistant to. He's not resistant to acid, so he's taking 32 more damage. Okay, now he has 6 more attacks, all 6 of them with advantage. Let me change the counter to 9. Because we don't waste money around here. We don't waste money, darn it. Okay, so he's going to do his next attack. Here we go. Sorry. Okay, I'm ready now. 3 more attacks. But now he's doing the Elemental Claw with advantage. 3 attacks. That's going to hit. Attack again. Oh, I didn't even catch that I still had the choose your character music on. All right, we're back. We're back. Okay, that's going to hit too. That's going to hit too. All right, with advantage. Oh, that's going to miss. Oh, it hits. It hits with a 15. 3 hits. All right, well, hold on. What was the... I forgot to check the range for this. Oh, range is 120 feet. He's hitting everything. Okay. Damage. Normal damage. The Balgora's blinded if he were to survive this too, by the way. But he's not going to. That hits. Another damage. That is going to do it. Aang is going through. Sending these acid rays at the different creatures. The Balgora is dead. The third attack, he's going to aim towards Mean Bob, which does hit. The third one would have hit. So let me go ahead and do the damage here. Holy cow. Look at that 10 and that 8 and that 8. Mean Bob takes the damage. Okay, he has 6 more hits, right? Brew Dude sending in 3 donuts to bring in a CR 1/2 monster to the battle. What were those Spider-Man webs? Yeah, that was for Carter, dude. Brew Dude, let's see what you got. If you are over on Twitch or YouTube, let me bring in this monster. CR 1/2. We need to interact. Spin it. Brew Dude brings in... Oh, a Jackalware? I don't know what that is. It sounds like a werewolf, but a jackal sounds baller. What would you like to name your Jackalware? Looking at you, Brew Dude, bringing in a Jackalware. Jesse with another action. So we still have 3 more attacks for him over here. Jorge the Jackalware coming in hot. Jesse, you animal with another action. The Jackalware. He's going to come yipping in behind. Oh, I'm going to say that he's like with this warrior back here. Let me just edit this real quick. He's not tiny, right? He's small. Okay. He's small, but I want you to be able to see him. So we'll bring his appearance back up. All right. Update token with Jorge. Jorge. All right. He's in. Did I not make him bigger? All right, hold on. It didn't get bigger for some reason. Appearance. Scale him up. There we go. Jorge's in, the Jackalware. Okay. So, Jesse says, after Bob, go for the hag, question mark, sure thing. We have now still 9 more attacks as Jesse continues to add attacks to this. So, well, he spelled it this way. Meatball says 14,000, keep tapping. We are at 14,000. If we get to 20,000, a new monster comes in. I need to hurry up and make these attacks for the people that are paying for it. All right. I'm also losing my voice. My voice is going to be gone by the end of the night. All right. We're just going to roll them. We are just going to roll them. We have 6 more at advantage. No, you're good, Jesse. No worries. No worries. Brew Dude says, stop it, Jesse. Wait, no, that's a... Oh, stop it, Jesse. Got it. Okay. So 1, 2. Jeez, these rolls are massive. 3. All red flags. Aim helpless tapped. Okay, that 16 might not hit another person. 3. We need 3 more at advantage. 4. Oh my God, Jesse, you are paying for these rolls. 5. The 17. We got to remember a 16 and a 17. Oh, because that's definitely going to hit. Yeah. So all of these hit Bob for sure. When we switch our tactic, we do have a 16 and a 17 we'll have to worry about, if that matters. So, damage. Normal damage. Apply. So that's 1. 2. That's poor Bob. Bob is just getting wrecked by Aang over here. That's 2 attacks that hit. 3rd attack. Oh, I said critical by accident. It's fine. She was going to die anyway. All right. Apply. Bob is dead with the first 3 attacks. So that 16 would have hit Bob. We now have a 24, 17, and 23. We are at 15,000 likes in the TikTok. We are 5,000 away from a new monster. As Aang is just sending all these attacks. Sticking with acid at this point. He says go for the green hag. Let me roll the damage. Big back Justin following. I appreciate it. All right, damage. Normal. What's the AC of the green hag? Oh, the 17. The 17 would have just hit. So, yeah, all three are hitting. Jesse with another one. So we still have 6 more attacks from Aang. Aang is doing all the work. 2. And we get 1 more. It's hard for me to keep up with these. Big Back Justin says, I'm trying, LOL. Okay. Apply. Apply. And apply. The green hag is still up. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. This whole time, I apologize. Because I can see it, but you guys are looking at a different screen. Good call, good call. Okay, so we still have, let's see, we've used all of our advantages, which was 9, plus the original attacks. 3, 6, 9. We still have 6 more attacks. Not an advantage. I'm not going to use the 2 remainings. 16,000 likes on TikTok. They're going for the monster. All right. So we have 6 more at regular at the green hag. Let's keep them going. This is crazy. Aang is just going nuts. Elemental Claw continues. Okay, that one's going to hit. Meatball, 20,000 is the goal. It is. At 20,000, we bring in a new monster. That one's going to miss. Ooh, see these. Oh, and that one. That one's going to miss. Brew Dude says, I'm trying, bro. That one's going to miss. Oh, no. 1 of 4 so far. Oh, no. Cisneros, Jeremy, welcome. Welcome back. Okay, that one definitely hits almost in that 20. We've got 2 out of 5. 1 more. Is it going to hit? It is going to hit. Meatball says, Brew Dude, keep it up. We have 3 hits. All right, so we need to roll the damage. Roll normal, normal, and normal. Okay, this may do it. This may completely eliminate this green hag. Oh my gosh. Oh, for sure. Was I rolling the right damage? That is so much damage. It's 4 D10s every time. Not my hag, no. Oh no. The green hag, apply. Apply. Did that kill it? It did. It did. So the last one is going to go to Lester. We're going to apply to Lester. Oh, shoot. I need to apply that last one to the selected Lester. Okay, and now Lester's blinded. That is insanity. Insane. As Aang is literally cooling down from everything just on fire as he's sending, well, acid, I guess, as he's sending all these flame attacks that switched over to acid. All right. Aang is taking a break. So, finally, up next, did I add Jorge? I did not. Is there anyone else I forgot to add? Did I add Chester? He's in. Did I add Lester? He's in. Okay. Everyone has been added. Did I add Skeletor? He's in. Okay. So, up next, we have Caesar Slad, who is gonna, he's gonna use his bonus action. Wait. Oh, it's not him. He doesn't get to do that. Okay. Then he's just gonna start running. You say Skeletor. Skeletor's in. He's a few down. He's a few down. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Then he's going to use his dash action. Yep, same thing, Jesse. I agree. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that's all he can do as he runs around the lava to not get burned. Oh, Brew Dude, good call. You're at half speed. Brew Dude coming in with stuff I forgot about. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so he moves back because everyone's at half speed, and he has no ranged attack. But he does regenerate 10 at the beginning of his turn. Okay, wow. Good shout, Brew Dude. We are at 18,000 likes in TikTok. Jesse says, good call, Brew Dude. Way to be there. All right, Clarice is up. We need to roll to see if she is going to get her heal back. And she does not. So, she's just going to use Holy... Okay. She does also have like... No, she's not going to cast any of her spells right now. She's going to use her Holy Fire on... I'm going to say the Green Hag. So Clarice uses Holy Fire. The Hag needs to make a save. Let's see what we got. 19,000 likes in TikTok. This is wild. She does save. Or Lester saves. He does save. I'm sorry, not the Hag. I meant Lester. Lester the Githyanki Gish is who she's going after, not the Hag. My fault. I said wrong. Takes half the damage, though, so I do need to roll the damage. 20,000 likes. We're bringing in a new monster, ladies and gentlemen. Kim City, thanks for hanging out. We're going to apply that. Lester takes the damage from Clarice, only half of it. But for those of you over on Twitch and YouTube, you get to see the wheel pop up thanks to TikTok bringing in another monster. My voice is gone. It is gone. I wish I could bring this wheel up on TikTok. CR 3 to 5. Let's see what we get here. TikTok, I will tell you what it is as it's spinning. We have... Big Back Justin says, 1 second, I'll be back. No problem. We just rolled out of all of these creatures another Green Hag. How does that happen? The Green Hag comes back. That is wild. We bring in another. We bring in another. I'm just going to say it rises back up. It didn't go anywhere. Add it to the battle. Bring my voice back. Name her Mom. All right, I like it. We will name her Mom. Yeah, she just comes back. That's all that happened. She never got a chance. She gets another one now. That is Clarice's turn. Lester's up. Now, what does Lester do? Temporary effects is invisibility. I don't know. Oh, hold on. Okay, there we go. He's got a longsword attack. A wow, what this longsword looks like it does a good bit though. Oh, is he a spellcaster? Oh, he is a spellcaster. Okay. Oh, we got Fireball. We got Fireball, ladies and gentlemen, and we have 3 of them. Oh, man. Fireball is coming in. Okay. Let me go ahead and show you guys what this Fireball is coming in at. Lester is going to move in slightly. Right on the edge of the lava here. Jesse says full send. Absolutely. Fireball it is. It's a 20-foot sphere. Okay. Oh, no. I need the... Shoot. Okay. Hold on. How do I... Shoot. Oh, the spellcasters. The monster spellcasters give me a hard time. Because I got to get the new spells in. Okay. I'm just going to bring it in from here real quick. Sorry, 1 second. I mean, you guys brought in the spellcaster. What's the new goal? Big Back Justin says, every 2,000 helps the heroes with an advantage roll. Every 10,000 brings in a new monster. Do with that what you will. Okay. Fireball is coming in. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? Cast spell. Okay. Oh my gosh. You're hitting all of them. We are hitting all of them with this. The monster's coming in with a massive hit. All right. Now, Aang is resistant. Dexterity saving throws. Let's see what we got. Normal. 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 Oh my god. All this damage. I mean, all these saves. Okay. We have a fail from Kelvin. We have a fail from Clarice. We have a success from Skeletor. We have a fail from Aang. We have a fail from Chad. And we have a fail from the dude Gar. One person succeeded. Oh no for the heroes. Oh no. That is crazy. 28 damage. Only half to Aang and only half to Skeletor. Wow. That is over 100 damage done in one turn. Insanity. And that was a creature that was paid for. That is an awesome swing of the dice, says Jester. Yeah. Yeah, this battle went from easy hero win to I have no idea what's going to happen. Now, granted, you also still have 2 heroes at the bottom, 1 at the top. But, wow. All right. I think that is all that Lester can do here. Let's see. That was an action for spellcasting. Bonus action, Astral Step. Okay. All right, he's going to move. He's going to move. He's going to get away from Caesar Slad over here. 5, 10. He moved 10 already, 15, 20. And he's going to use Astral Step to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet this way. Okay. And that's where he's going to stay. Lester's getting out of the way. Skeletor is up. We have 22,000 likes over in TikTok. They are not playing around. Oh, half movement. You are correct. So he would only be able to make it to like right on the edge here. I'm going to put him right there. He's like right on the edge of the fire. Hopefully he doesn't get pushed in. Okay. Skeletor is up next. Now Skeletor can do some fun stuff. Skeletor also has some spell casting. His spell casting not as cool. Although the Circle of Death is kind of cool. Each creature in that area makes con save. 88 necrotic. That's a pretty big one. I like that. Is anybody bunched up enough that he would use that? Not without hitting Zendar, so I don't think he's going to do that. I think instead... Oh, actually, here. I should do this stuff over here so you can see what I'm looking at. So, so he's got these curses. I mean these spells. He's got Dimension Door, which is cool. Mage Armor, Web. Mage Armor he's already using, by the way. Circle of Death is the good one, but I don't think he would want to hit his partner. So instead, he's just going to use Arcane Burst. It's got a range of 120 feet. He can send it anywhere. He doesn't like that fireball or another wizard coming at him. So he's attacking Lester. Taserface is a few away. All right, so let me go ahead and target Lester. He's doing 3 Arcane Bursts. Yeah, 120 feet, and he gets to do 3 of them. Okay, just checking. Normal attack. Oh, that's right, I rolled with him. 12 plus 7 does hit. We're going to roll another. 23,000 likes over TikTok. They're still going. The second one does miss. And for the third one. Or Lester is good too. He could be. But he has to not be because he was paid to not be. He's been a hired assassin. So 2 of them do hit. The Arcade Burst does a good bit of damage. Okay. So 22 points of damage for the first, 19 for the second. Lester takes some big hits. Big hits to Lester. And then Skeletor will use his bonus action that he gets to use once a day to summon undead. The Necromancer magically summons 5 skeletons or zombies. Appear in unoccupied space within 60 feet. Okay. He is going to summon those over here. So So we need to bring in 5 zombies for Team Good Guys. Monsters. Skeletons or zombies. He's Skeletor, so it's got to be Skeleton. Skeleton, 1. Define good. That's Meatball. All right, we have 1. 2. Wait, 1. Can I not? What's happening here? What is happening? I'm multiplying here. Skeleton. 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 And skeleton. I was trying to copy pasta and wouldn't let me. We need just over 6,000 more likes. We got this. Says Meatball. Okay. So I need to add all of these. Actually, we're just going to say the skeletons go after him. That's going to make life easy. So let me delete that. Where did that end up? Did I not put him in? I didn't. Okay. Yeah, we're going to say they go after Skeletor. But they don't go this turn. Jorge's up. Brought in by Brew Dude. Jorge is going to turn his attention towards... Jerem says, I chose the right hero. Yeah, he does some pretty sweet stuff. He's going to go after the skeleton. Pack tactics, though. Advantage on attack rolls. 1 Jack wears allies within 5 feet. If only he didn't go first. Yeah, so he's going to use Meatball sending in tiny dinos. Advantage to next monster attacks. He said 10. The next 5 monster attacks have advantage. And we get 2 Ren Slam attacks from this one. So let's go ahead and do those with advantage. Does he have any? No. Okay, yeah. So, Meatball, you animal. Normal here. Gonna miss. We're gonna do another one. Rend, normal. That one, both of those miss. Oh, those were supposed to be an advantage then. Okay. Well, it's fine. He misses because they're not going to do much anyway, and I don't want to waste your money, Meatball. Those attacks. Does he do anything else? Bonus action, shapeshift. He's not going to shapeshift. He can take out the skellies. They're just distractions anyway. Yeah, pretty much. Now Chester's up, though. Chester, we got more Dinies coming in. 10 more, so the next 10 monster attacks have advantage. This could be problematic. Okay, we also have counterattack. So we're pulling out this greatsword, and Chester's about to do some damage to Zendar. 1 second, there we go. Why is this not targeting? There we go. Okay, let's see what Meatball paid for. I believe in you. Advantage rolls, here we go. Good thing. That would have been a nat 1. And he gets 3, right? 1, yeah, 3 of them. 1, 2. That's another one that would have missed. And 3. Oh, that's another one. Meatball, you are the reason they just hit. All right. And this is all just combating all of Jesse's extra actions pretty much. All right, 16 damage. 21 damage. And 24 damage. Holy cow. Zendar taking the rips. Now, this greatsword, the warrior also creates one of the following effects. Either sap or maneuver. Sap, the target has disadvantage on its next attack roll. Or maneuver, one ally who can see or hear the warrior can take a reaction to move up to half its speed without provoking. He's going to do sap. So he hit 3 times. So Zendar's next 3 attacks are at disadvantage. Don't let me forget. Mom's up. Hey, Mom. So Guys, I'm sorry. My voice is going. He paid for those 2 misses from Jorge. Okay, this one's got some spell casting. Scrying, Unseen Servant. Jesse, healing the most damage. All right. I gotta heal him. Hold on. Ray of Sickness. Hold on. What am I gonna do? All right, I think I'm just gonna do the basics. Claw. No, claw attacks are so boring. I feel like I need to do Ray of Sickness. We're gonna do Ray of Sickness. Okay, so first I need to heal the most damaged hero, thanks to Jesse, which Clarice has been hit for 67. Zendar has been hit for 56, 61. So we are healing Clarice. Jesse, I don't want to waste your money. Who do you want to heal? That would be rude of me to heal based on a couple HP. It's up to you while I decide who I'm going to Ray of Sickness, which I think is going to be Chad. Jesse says rules is written, so Clarice is full heal. Okay. I have healed her. Mom is going to attack Chad. Thick chin Chad, baby. No, dude, don't attack me. Seriously? DJ Widget comes in with another full heal just to take out the question. Oh, he said... DJ Widget says that takes care of Chad. I assume you mean Zendar. But I can do Chad if you prefer, but he's not very damaged. Sorry, yeah, got it. Okay. So, Ray of Sickness, normal attack. He misses. What a waste of a turn, Mom. Way to go, Mom. Didn't do anything. What are these claw attacks? DJ Widget and Jesse in tandem healing the monsters. Oh, Meatball! I didn't see your donuts. I'm sorry. Meatball bringing in another CR 1/2 monster. Let me see what the claws do real quick. I probably should do those next time. All right. Yeah, thanks, Mom. Thanks for nothing. It's fine. Meatball's bringing in another cool monster. Don't worry about it. Meatball, what are we naming it? As I roll for it. Here we go. Nestor, the black bear. We've had a black bear before. This random black bear waltzing into battle. I feel like he's got to come in and support the ones back here. Jesse says, may not make it. Oh, well, I wanted to be in bed before midnight. Jesse says, well, may not make it. Hey, you did say you got your taxes back, which was basically a threat to Meatball, who said he was going to go in debt. So, I blame you, Germ. Black bear named Nestor coming in. And let me change his name to Nestor. Whoop. He says I'll bring in another hero if needed. Oh, get rid of the wheel. Nice, good call. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay, Nestor, update token. And then I just need to add him to the battle. Whoop. Okay. Normal roll, he's in. Mom's turn is done. No, she's going to move because she thought that was lame. She's actually going to try and leap onto here. 5, 10, 15. Oh, that's right. It's half speed till round 5. She's going this way. This half speed is brutal. Okay. Up next, the dude Gar, who he does have a javelin, but he's not going to use that. He's going to use his call to attack. Yeah, he's going to use his call to attack. Okay, so get rid of that skeleton, LOL. So what he's going to do is use call to attack that says up to 3 allies within 120 feet of this Dwergar can hear it. can each use their reaction to make one weapon attack. Okay, he's going to do that. He's going to do a call to action. With a way cooler voice than my voice that's going away. And Kelvin is definitely going to make an attack. Zendar is going to make an attack. And probably Aang is going to make an attack. Although it says weapon attack. So Aang can't do that because it needs to be a weapon attack. So, oh no. I don't think that we have another weapon attack. So only 2 of them are going to happen. So Kelvin is going to aim for Lester. He's going to try and finish Lester off. Let's see if that happens. He's going to use his great bow. Normal attack. Meatball says, what if, ... I don't know what that means, but I know what it normally leads to. Germ says, yeah, we have 1 too many skeletons. We got 5 skeletons. Wasn't it 5? He sends it and misses. Unfortunately. Jesse says it's on, dude. Zendar gets his attack. Brew Dude says on the hero pack. On the... Oh, 1 too many Skeletors? I don't know what you mean. The extra skeleton. What am I... Am I missing something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The one on Dude. Oh! Oh! How did I not see that? Oh, when I was copy pasting, they were all going here. Got it. That's funny. Hey, I appreciate all your help. Thank you. And when you said it's on Dude, Jesse, you were saying it's literally on Dude. Got it. What a fun misunderstanding. Okay, we're going to do the Forest Staff attack against this creature. That's going to hit. About time. Too many misses. I don't know what to think about Meatball's what if. Because the monsters aren't looking terrible as is, but the heroes also are not looking terrible either. So the Dude Guard takes his turn. He's going to start moving. 5, 10, 15. How far can he move? Dude, what's mine say? Sweet, what's mine say? What is your speed? 25. Oh, okay, I'm rounding up. You can go the extra 5. Okay, Taserface is somehow still alive and up. Let's see if he gets his attack back. He does not. So, he's going to do something fun. He is going to... He can harpoon up to 50 feet. Okay. And I think that he can do that a few times. No, he can do it once. Oh, yeah. Check this out. Okay. 5, 10. All right. Here's what we're going to do. He is going to target Skeletor with his harpoon. And we're going to do the... Deeters! This has been insanity. Insanity. It didn't seem like it was going to be. Okay. And the target is grappled. While grappled this way, move on. Okay. If it escapes with the grapple for tries. Okay. Gerb says, are you monsters or heroes to the Deeters? All right, harpoon attack. So he sends his attack. No way. Oh, wait. Wait. Meatball paid for advantages. This is the 3rd advantage. Oh, Meatball, I went from a 1 to a 2. No way. Ah! Meatball says, I feel like the heroes are doing too much. ... Dieter, are you monster heroes? Half. Cover behind the giant. Potentially, but he missed anyway, unfortunately. Heroes all the way from me. Wife says monsters. Lori, in for the monsters. You and Meatball on the same team. Gerb says get her out of here. House divided. Jesse says give him one more. All right, you said it. We're going to use another one. Another advantage. Can't take a nat 1 on a paid advantage. I agree. I like that rule. I like that rule. There it is. Okay. So he hits. We do the damage. And here's where things get fun. So we do a measly 12 damage. Wow. Big whoop, Taserface. However, let's take a look at Taserface's bonus action. Taserface's bonus action. Explosive bolt. Nope, wrong thing. Reel in. The clockwork pulls the grappled creature by its harpoon 20 feet closer. So it's going to use its bonus action, and it's going to reel in Skeletor 20 feet. 5, 10. Okay, so he could end up on a rock here based on the way it is. You know what? No. Taserface clearly is trying to get him in the lava. He would have moved a little this way. He can only move 15 feet. But he would have moved over here. He's pulling him in the lava. And with that, Skeletor enters into the lava. We will do the damage on his turn, which is going to be, what was it? Like 12 D10s or 15 D10s. Something like that. Still have cover. Yeah, I think, oh, he definitely still hit, though, with a 26. And yeah, Jesse says, just remember it goes both ways. So Skeletor is going to be taking massive damage on his turn. Nestor's up. He moves forward. Simple attack. 25,000 likes on TikTok. 5,000 away from a new monster. Normal attack. 4 is going to miss. He gets a second. Let's see what we got. 10. Oh, this bear does nothing. Nestor, what are you doing? You had 2 chances. Oh, wait. That's a miss for one of them. Hold up. This will be our 5th advantage for the monsters. And he still misses. Although, we're re-rolling a nat 1. That was Jesse's rule, and I liked it. Don't waste the money. Because we don't waste money around here. Losing your voice, bro. Alex, I don't want to talk about it, okay? It's going. But what I will talk about, Alex, is how insane this has been. Because Meatball's over here for Team Monsters, who has absolutely changed the battle. Jesse, Widget, Germ over here pulling in new heroes. It's been crazy. So I don't know what side you're on, but good luck. So we take that advantage or that damage. Thick Chin Chad's up. Okay. He can't do anything because all his stuff is... Oh, he's got the short bow. He can do a short bow. It's not as cool, but... Does he have more than half? He does. Jesse says spread out, so he should definitely move. 5, 10. He's going to leap next turn. He doesn't have the space this turn. Moved on to group up. Okay. He's going to attack. Oh, yeah. We definitely want to spread out. He's going to attack Lester. Lester, you know what you did? I know you can't really see it. There we go. You know what you did, Lester? Okay. So, oh, I thought that said 31. It says 3.1. Okay. Short bow attack. Does he get 2 of those? He does. Oh, I should be... I got to do this over here because it's easier for me to track. And then it's not in your way. Okay. Short bow attacks. Here they come. Meatball with the Dragon Crown. Meatball adding a CR5. Oh! Bruno says your boy. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me roll the 2 attacks. Guys, my voice is not going to make it. Does he have advantage? Oh, he does have advantage. Wait, why does he have advantage? I don't remember why. You'll have to remind me. But I believe your word. So we'll roll a second one. 2. Okay, but he still hits. He still hits. Oh, use advantage. Got it. Okay. We can use advantage. I like that. We'll do it on the second one. First shot of the second one was an 8. So we'll roll the second roll as like the second part of the thing. Okay, he does miss again. So we used another advantage roll. 1 second. I got to go to the counter. Guys, I did not expect this round to become as even as it is. This is crazy. Okay, so Chad takes his turn, but we need to bring in, because of Meatball, another CR5 monster. You know, they don't tell you about, hey, if you lose your voice while you're streaming, that actually changes the entire stream. 26,000 likes on TikTok, by the way. A giant axe beak. Those are fun. I like those. What would you like to name him? He looks like a dodo bird. As I bring him in. Monsters. Axe beak. Giant axe beak. Fester the giant axe beak. He's going to come in on this side. Oh, he looks sick. This is not who I thought it was, but Fester's such a good name for him. All right, Fester the giant axe beak. And we got to bring him in. We got to bring him in. Fester looks awesome. I'm a big fan. Big Fester fan. Jesse says Kevin. Okay, so he rolls. He's in. Chad just went. We are at the top. Good Doug is up. Oh, Meatball, you are insane. Bringing in another monster. Definitely Kevin. Quick, throw a tennis ball. Okay, you know what, though? We're going to go with that, which will be fun. Doug, good Doug, she has a move called Trash Lob. She's going to chuck some trash, which is going to be a tennis ball. As she gets 2 of them. Okay, so she's going to focus on, what's the range? Let's see. 60 or 240. Okay, so let me zoom out so you can see. This is the most of a map we've ever used. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, it's going to be a disadvantage. We could waste we could theoretically waste an advantage, but just to make it a normal throw. We're not going to do that. We're just going to assume that Doug's going to hit. Let's go, Doug. Trash lob times 2 at disadvantage. Does that hit? Does that hit? That hits! We're going to do it again. Trash lob at disadvantage. Chuck it. Oh, he's going to miss that one. Okay, but it's okay. We still do the damage with the first one. We still do the damage. Oh, up references. I don't know if he got it. LOL, he didn't. No, of course I didn't get it. All right? I haven't seen Up. What can I say? Okay? I haven't seen it. I know the music because I love music. I hear it's a great movie, by the way. Okay. That's good Doug's turn. Meatball coming in with the roses. Finishing off the live goal. Thanks, Meatball. Zendar has a lot of people around him, but only some of them are bad. Zendar is at disadvantage for the next 3 attacks also, thanks to Chester. So he's going to attack, I don't know, he's got to go after Chester. Chester's doing the damage. No, he's going to go after the bear, assuming he can kill the bear. He's a hunter. Also, I like to think that maybe because a bear doesn't belong down here, and he's a warden, he wants to help the bear send him back to where he came from, you know. Rest his soul. So he's going to do Forest Staff times 3, all at disadvantage. He does hit with that one. Attack, disadvantage. He does hit with that one. Attack, disadvantage. He does hit with that one. Zendar, you animal. Germ says, all right, boys, I'm about to do something crazy. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, but I got to focus on Zendar. DJ Widget says, permission to go crazy granted. Jesse says, go to your home. Are you too good for your home? That's from Happy Gilmore. Just saying. I did catch that one. Okay, I need to do the damage. Here we go. Damage for 1. 27. Kills Nestor in one shot. Sends him gracefully back to his home. Praying for him on his way out. Turns his attention to the next two at Chester. 21 and 22. Still both hit. Which is insanity. Brew Dude says, Nestor, no. 27,000 likes, by the way. 3,000 away. Okay, Zendar. 2 more damages here. He's doing normal damage. I don't know if Chester's resistant to anything. He's not. Meatball says, a worthy distraction. I would agree. I would agree. 1. Esther down. 3 to go, says DJ Widget. And 30 damage. Holy cow, Zendar. Kelvin's up. All right. Kelvin's had just about enough of Taserface over here. So he's going to turn his attention that route. He's turning his attention. Kelvin looks over at Taserface. You don't fool my friend. Yeah. Sends the Great Bow. Normal attack, normal attack. Is that real? Is that real? Do the heroes even want to win? Oh! Taserface. Jesse with an extra action. Jesse with an extra action for Kelvin. Giving him another chance. Okay. Meatball says submit. Okay, that one hits. The next one hits. Jesse with an extra 2 hits. This is wild. This is wild. 23 to Taserface. Another damage. Jesse with another action. He's single-handedly allowing Kelvin to fight back. Jesse, you animal. 22's gonna hit. Another big one's gonna hit. That's 2 more hits. Normal damage. Jesse with another action. Jesse wants these heroes to succeed. Kelvin is just sending these things in. Germ says a Demogorgon probably isn't necessary here, right? Question mark. I don't know. That depends on if Meatball has something to say about that. Do we hit with these two? A 23 and a nat 1 for the last one. But he does hit with another one. Is that enough? Is that enough to finish him? Let's see. Let's see if it is. 25? Oh, I rolled the wrong thing. I need damage. Hold on. I need to go back up. Go back up. Damage. Normal damage. 30. It's enough! Kelvin single-handedly takes down Taserface, who's been causing mayhem from the beginning. Jesse with another action! Okay. Jesse. Who would you like to attack? Who would you like to attack? You've got Chester. You've got Lester. You've got Fester. You've got Mom. Is that it? Is that all the big baddies? He says Lester. I think that's all the big baddies. Kelvin MVP. Oh no, and Jorge. Don't forget Jorge. All right, he says Lester. Oh no. Meatball. Your monsters are getting wrecked. Oh shoot, I forgot to. Oh no, does he hit? Oh, he does hit with that one. He does hit. Kelvin MVP. All right, what do we got here? They're 1,000 away from. Oh, you said and temporary hit points. 1 second, let me. Did that? Who did that just go to? Who did that get applied to? Oh. Is he not? Oh, hold on. I'm an idiot. Don't apply to Kelvin. Apply to Lester. Whoa. Sorry. Allergies blow. And temporary hit points for the Yelp. Got it. Yeah, we got to see if he gets that back. Let's see if he gets it. Reroll. He does not get it back, unfortunately. He does not. But he still gets one more attack, right? Do the roar. He was trying. He was trying. Yeah, I still get one more attack with him. Does he kill Lester? Does he kill Lester? He does. He is for sure going to kill Lester. Oh, wow. It's like Jesse versus Meatball at the moment. And there goes Lester with the least amount of damage done by Kelvin yet. There goes Lester. Okay. All right. And with that, Aang is up. Aang gets to do some fun stuff. 2 down, 2 up. Here we go. He's going to go for... He's got Chester, Jorge, and Fester. And Mom. Yeah, Jesse said it right as I said it. That's funny. And Mom. Yeah, he's going to go after Mom. Sorry, Mom. You got to go. You got to go. That's going to hit. We'll go ahead and do a second one. Because he gets 3. We're going to go ahead and do a third one. Mom's not making it. Jeremy with an extra action. Oh, my God. Okay, YouTube is single-handedly making sure these heroes win. Mom's not making it. I'm sorry, Ma. A 10. No, I thought that was another. Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, she might make it. I thought she had less health. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, that's more good damage. Oh, no, she's bloodied. She's bloodied. Wow. Wow. There goes. No, Mom's still alive. I thought she was done. Wow, 30,000 likes on TikTok. If you're in TikTok, send in likes right now. Yeah, Meatball. You're included. You are wild. We're adding another monster, baby. CR 3 to 5. Let's go ahead and spin it. Guys, how am I going to be able to talk at work tomorrow? How am I going to talk at work tomorrow? Jeremy said 2 more actions, by the way. 3 more actions. We need to bring in a Miyagi. I'm sorry, Meatball. They are very against your monsters. They really don't want your monsters to win. What would you like me to name your Miyagi, Meatball? I'm going to bring him probably over here. We need more help this route. Mr. Miyagi. Oh, I love that. Jeremy's sending 4 extra actions for this guy. Oh, my God. I'm sorry, Meatball. Like, they're destroying it. They're destroying it. There's nothing I can do about this. Fall of the House of Meatball, they say over on TikTok. Meatball says, sadly, I'm tapped, so that's it. It is not looking good for the enemies here. Mr. Miyagi says, put him in the ground. Jesse with a 5th action. Okay. All right. I'm just going to zoom out because Aang is about to go wild. Aang is about to go insane. He took his 3 attacks. We're going to, I don't know how many more advantage rolls we have. We've used 10. We have 15 in TikTok alone. We are 1 like away in YouTube from another monster, by the way. So if you're watching in YouTube and you want to bring in a monster, 1 like away. And that brings in another monster. So we have 15 plus 9. We have 24 advantage rolls. And we are about to take 15 more rolls. Jesse says 10 likes. I only see 9 on here. I have to go with what I see here because someone may like back out behind the scenes or something. I don't know. But I only see 9 here, and I got to go with that. So we're 1 away. But we are going to do, we're just going to round up 15 straight advantage rolls from Aang, starting with Mom. Mom's dead. She's got to go. She's got to go. All right. Advantage roll. Misses with advantage? Are you insane? Are you insane? 10 likes! 10 likes! Bobcat Scooterman! You bring in the 10th light, which means you bring in a monster. And Bobcat, I will let you name it. What do you want to name it? Let me go ahead and spin. Spin to see what monster we bring in here. We have Jackalope. I like it. Oh, a killer whale? We can't do that. Can't do a killer whale. Jesse says, way to go, Bobcat. A mummy. Okay. No, that's a CR. Bring in a fun one. Come on. Bring in a fun one. A were-tiger. There we go. I'm in with that. A were-tiger named Jackalope. Turtle, what's going on? All right. Monsters. Were-tiger named Jackalope. Welcome to the chaos. All right. Jackalope's coming. You know what? We're bringing in all the reinforcements over here. A tiger. Bows. You earned that one, Bobcat. All right. Jackalope. All right. Savage, welcome. I think you've been here before. Welcome back. I'm pretty sure I remember you here. Welcome to the chaos, as someone else has said. This has been insane. I can't even tell who's killing who. Yeah, me neither. We have so many heroes and monsters that have been added to this battle. Most of the people in the middle are good guys. Most of the outside are bad guys, for the most part. Okay, but Aang has been, someone has bought Aang 15 free attacks, pretty much. And they're all going to be an advantage. He's used one and somehow missed against Mom over here. I will zoom in to where he's attacking. Aang is attacking Mom. Will there be a part 2? I don't know. These heroes are going crazy. If you are in the TikTok, don't forget every 10,000 likes brings in a new monster. Every 2,000 gives the heroes an advantage roll. Okay. Here we go. Elemental Claw. We're just rolling. All 15 are an advantage. All 15. That's an 18. Let's go ahead and do a third one. Let's go ahead and do a third one. Attack with advantage. Here we go. The Thunderdome. Aang is going to end it on this turn. LOL. He may. He very well may. So, he is going to do his first attack against Mom here. Sorry, Mom. It's time to go. Mom did not get to do much damage, unfortunately. But she's gone. Now, the second attack was a 26. Going to go after Fester. Definitely going to hit. Definitely going to hit. You're actually going to die if you keep straightening your voice. Tell me about it. This has been hype, though. It's actually allergies that did it, but then me yelling has put Mom in the home. Yeah, this has been exhilarating to the point where I can't stop yelling. Okay, we have 12 more attacks, all at advantage. Here we go. Starting with the claw. We're going to do 3 at a time. 1. It's about to be a silent live next week, says Kate over on TikTok. The 22 hits for sure. The 19 hits for sure. Why am I not targeting? And Brew Dude sending a dinosaur. Stop making me yell. Is that a nat 20? And that was a nat 20. Okay, hold on. Hold on. All right, let me do the damage. Damage 3 times. Brew Dude, you are insane. Insane. Normal. Normal. That's 14. 14. And then critical. What do we got for the critical? Kate says this is wild. Yeah, tell me about it. Apply. Apply. Oh, the 14. Actually, all 3 of these would have went to it because the 2 14s would not have killed it. So 3 of those attacks go. We have 9 attacks left. He took out Fester. But then Brew Dude comes in with a CR10 monster. Let's go ahead and roll it, baby. Tortle says some of these names are regular while others are quite unique. A Yoklaw, which makes sense. We are in the abyss. It makes sense for a Yoklaw to be here. Okay, let's bring it in. Brew Dude, what would you like to name your Yoklaw? He looks like this candlestick of waxy melting stuff. No, not classes, you dummy. Monsters. Name him Boova. All right. The Yoklaw comes in. I'm going to put him... You know what? Pile them up. Pile them up. I thought they were large. Are they not? They're medium? They are medium. It's a medium demon. All right, I put him over here. I'm going to bring him in and name him Boova. B-O-U-V-A. All right. All right. Arcane energy courses throughout his body as Aang pulls the weave and bends into his will as if Mistra herself were pulling the threads of magic power herself. Jeremy Cantrell with another action. Okay, so hold on. I had 12. All at advantage. I have 3 more not at advantage. Okay, so we have 15 total, 12 at advantage. Aang is going to focus his energy over to Chester. We get 3 more attacks at advantage. Here we go. This is wild. Jeremy with another action. Oh my god. Can someone just summon a meteor and kill everything? Jesse's laughing. Did this attack hit? No, it did not. It did not hit Chester. With advantage, it did not hit Chester. Another attack. Wait, we're not playing dinosaur music. What are you saying? I will change it. I'll change it to epic fight. Germ says, I'm going to bed before midnight. Attack. Advantage. This is the second attack at advantage. That one's going to hit. The third attack at advantage. That one's also going to hit. All right. So now we have 9 advantage and 3 regulars left. But actually, then we have 3 more. So 9 advantage and 6 regulars left. I need to apply that. Damage is normal. This is crazy. You guys are basically just watching a hell of a lot of attacks here. From Aang, who's overpowered as heck. Okay, 3 more attacks. 3 more attacks from Aang. You guys need to keep track of this for me because I'm losing track. Oh, this was supposed to be an advantage. This was supposed to be an advantage and I forgot to hit it. Okay, that's okay, but he still hit with this. That was 1. Does he kill Chester with this one? Apply the 32. He does. Chester's dead. All right, he's going after Jorge now. As Aang is just overheating. He's got 2 more attacks with this one. Both at advantage. Does he hit with this one? He does, and he does. So let's go ahead and roll our damage here. That's a big hit. 15. Oh, yeah, Jorge does not last the second hit for sure. Let's go ahead and roll our damage. Normal. We still have 12 more attacks. 6 of them at advantage. Jorge's dead. Mr. Miyagi's left. Boova's next left. And that's it. And that is it. No, and the Jackalope. All right, he's going after Mr. Miyagi. Oh, what did I delete? I hope nothing. Aang targeting Mr. Miyagi. All right. Does anyone have AoE attacks? Please, I need to go to sleep. It's looking like it might be over for the enemies here. The 15's going to hit. Barely, but the 15's going to hit. Dieter over in Discord. over in Twitch. I appreciate you. Elemental Claw. with advantage still. This is attack number 2. Clean up on aisle 5, says Jesse. Attack with advantage. That's 3. These 3 are definitely going to hit. Normal. Apply. Damage normal. Don't forget to like the video on people. I appreciate Tortle saying that. So true. Don't forget to like. Definitely subscribe. If you subscribe, it might pop up on the screen if you haven't already subscribed. Mr. Diagi goes down on the 2nd hit, which means the Jackalope is going to get the 3rd hit. Normal damage. Golly. Ang. Okay, Jackalope. We have 3 more at advantage. This is wild. This is wild. 3 more at advantage. And consume more D&D content. Couldn't have said it better myself. Oh, man. All right. Advantage. 3 more advantages. That was almost a nat 20. He does hit with this one. We're going to hit again. Thank you, Jesse, for continuing to put the Discord in. Make sure you come hang out in the Discord. A lot of fun stuff over there. Free stuff. Collect Satchemon cards. All right, so that was 1 attack. We got 2 more with advantage. 2 more with advantage. 1. Nat 20, finally. Out of all of that. Out of all of that. We finally got it. Critical hit. 48. Jackalope is, if he gets hit on this last one with advantage, the final advantage attack, and he gets hit. He does not have a high AC. Wow. Wow. Normal damage is going to kill him. It is going to end him. Okay. Jackalope down. And with that, he's going to take his last 6 normal attacks at Buva. Okay, well, let me think. So I just did 15 advantage. I had 10. That's 25. I have 16 now over in TikTok. 26, 27 is how many technically I can use. So I have 2 more advantage attacks. 2 more advantage. We don't want to waste advantages. We're using all 27, baby. Is Zendra the last hero left? No, actually, Zendra is... No, Buva over here is the last monster. All of these guys are team good guys. So, Aang, 6 attacks left. Sending him at Buva. 2 of them at advantage. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. All right. No heroes died in the filming of this beatdown. Yeah, not one. Although, I mean, you guys made sure of that. Okay, I'm doing it. Here we go. Advantage. Oh, the first advantage misses. Advantage. The second one does hit. Let me do the damage, and then we're going to do 4 normals. The wave is coming in and washing away the trash. Okay. 4 regular attacks. Here we go. 1. That hits. 2. That's going to miss. 3. That's going to miss. And 4. That's going to miss. Okay. So he only hits 1 more. Normal. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. Those last 4 were garbage. Okay. Now, just because... All right, hold on. Let me catch up real quick. Here's what a little wild this week. Chad, Skeletor, Aang, Clarice, Caesar, Slad, Kelvin, Zendar, and Doug. LOL, did I miss anybody? And then 5 summoned skeletons from Skeletor. Okay, now because I'm not going to sit here and let Brew Dude waste his money on Buva completely, who did not get added to the battle, it looks like. Oh, I hit the wrong thing, it looks like. Oh, no, here. He didn't get added, but he's going next. He's going next. He's going to do something. What's he going to do? He's going to do... I like Caustic Lash. Toxic Escape. Oh, yeah, with advantage, with advantage. I think because we've used 5. This will be 6. Okay, the Yoklal is... Oh, this would have been a reaction. Okay, so on that last attack... Oh, sorry, good call. On that last attack, he's going to use his reaction. And for his reaction, it says... The Yoklal is hit by an attack roll. The Yoklal halves the attack's damage to itself, rounded down, which is fine. It wasn't much. And it teleports to an unoccupied space it can see within 30 feet of itself. Constitution saving throw to everyone within 5 feet. All right. So 30 feet's not far, but we're going to go there. We need con saves. I have to go to the bathroom so bad. All right, he's using his reaction here. Toxic escape. Half movement, that's correct. But this is teleporting, so he would still have all of his movement here. Okay, they need to make saves. Commercial break. It's too late for a commercial break. I can't do it now. I should have done it already. The skeleton saves. Wow! A nat 20 for another save. I mean, clearly he's not meant to win, but Zendar fails. So now... failure, they're poisoned. It has the incapacitated condition. Lame. I thought that would have been way cooler. Okay, but anyway, it's his turn now. So he's got Caustic Lash. He also has Spellcasting. Nothing great, though. Okay, we're going to do Caustic Lash 3 times. 2 Caustic Lashes. And it can use Spellcasting to cast Web or Dominate Person if available. We're just going to do 3 Caustic Lashes on Zendar. That way we don't have to waste time figuring out how that's going to work. 3 advantages. 1. Oh, that's a big hit. Who is Brandon? Ant-Man? Hey, Ant-Man's pretty cool. 2. Definitely hits. 3 for advantage. Definitely hits. Okay, so all 3 definitely hit. Normal. Normal. And normal. That was a lot of damage, actually. Holy cow. Whoa. Booba coming in big time. Bonus action, he can shapeshift, but he's not going to. Okay. Now it's Caesar Slad's turn, who can't do anything. 5, 10, 15. Still moving half speed. Clarice is up. Okay. First off, let's see if she gets her heal back. She doesn't. Okay. He's going to use Holy Fire. She's going to use Holy Fire against Booba. He needs to make a Wisdom save. Belanger is going to flee and yell, "I'll get you next week." We would have gotten away with it if it wouldn't have been for you pestilent kids and your dog. No, I got to kill him. I got to go rules as written. I have to. Clarice does hit him, though, because he fails. Damage. Roll. Damage. Oh, my gosh. I have to go to the bathroom. This is crazy. That's all she can do. Skeletor. Arcane Burst. He's Arcane Bursting 3 times. I might have to remove the summons thing. Like, for future ones, I think that's a little overpowered. Oh, he's going to miss. And he becomes the overarching BBG. Is he going to hit with that one? He is. And finally, is he going to hit with this one? Monster Rush. Maybe only 1 extra hero. Kind of, except when, like, a million monsters come in. Like, it's hard to... You know, like, I get that this helped big time, but... Good grief, your voice is shot. Don't do Scooby. Alright, that's Skeletor's turn. Booba, we took his turn already. The dude guards up. He's going to command people he can hear, which is going to be Zendar, who's going to attack with his weapon, and then the skeletons will attack. Yeah, it's definitely give and take. Oh, he's going to miss? Are you kidding me? These two are going to attack. Short sword attack. Normal. Does he hit? He does. Sorry. Skeletons are attacking. 5 damage. And attack again with the other skeleton. Oh, it was almost a nat 20. It was right there. And he misses. He misses. Okay. So the dude guard tells 3 people to take their actions. Or to attack. He enlarged already. Can't really do anything here. Seems most stream battles are pretty one-sided depending on who's sponsoring each team. But that's what people paid for. I agree, Jesse. The heroes were definitely paid for this time. Although, the monsters did get paid for pretty good over here. I might have to up what the CR monsters are bought for. Because heroes are way stronger. Well, I don't know. That's not true, though. I'll have to think about it. Thick Chin Chad's up. He's leaping. Dex, let's see. We'll do athletics. To leap over to the rock. Nat 20. Oh, my God. Not only does he leap, he gets his full speed and leaps over here. Okay, but he still can't get far enough. Okay, so he goes there. And Doug's up. What's Doug's range? Monsters have been pretty stacked. They have. We're going to do another trash lob. Oh, gosh. And the range on that is 60/240. So these two will be at disadvantage. But she is sending trash all the way across. Oh, I did advantage. Yeah, but she missed. No, she missed. She rolled the 2. Attack, disadvantage. Oh, she might hit that one. She definitely hits that one. Wow. With disadvantage. Utterly wrecked the heroes, so it all comes out in the wash. That's a woman? Yeah, that's a woman named Doug. It's a woman hill giant named Doug. Zendar's up for his actual turn. Let's see if he can hit something here. Normal. That's going to miss. Sheesh. And that one hits. And for the third attack. Oh, yeah. 2 hits. That's big damage. Big damage. Yeah, so the heroes are theoretically CR 6 to 10 monsters. Which is why I said if you're bringing in a hero, it would be fair if it's the same price as the CR 10 monsters coming in. Oh, he's taking partial damage because he doesn't take the poison. I didn't realize that. I did not realize that. Okay, Kelvin's up. Kelvin's going to line up his bow. LOL, Hill Giant Pokemon. Doug, slams club, Doug. All right, great bow. Normal attack. Kelvin ends it here, he says. Let's see. Because I don't think that the Yoke-Law is resistant to this. Oh, that's 2 hits. That's 2. It uses spears as arrows. MVP Kelvin. Kelvin and Aang. What a duo tonight. What a duo tonight. This is big damage. Big damage. Oh, I think that's going to do it. Oh, that's going to do it. It will. It will. Okay. Booba goes down. And with that, I bring up rules as written. The 1-minute timer. Jesse says it. 1-minute clock. Kevin and Aang, man beast mode for sure. Yeah, it was wild. I have to give it a minute after the end of the battle. In case anyone wants to change anything. Interfere with it. I don't see why you would. The heroes have quite the advantage right now. I mean, look at that team. That stacked team right now. The only thing that would do it would be like a Tiamat or or one of the like wild monsters. We only needed another 4,000 likes. We can do this in 25 seconds. Oh my God. What a night. I cannot believe how shifty it was all night. Kelvin uses swords for toothpicks and chews brass for his iron intake. Oh, man. What a night, ladies and gentlemen. What a night. And with that, the time is up. I love that sound. Okay. Well, let's go to, didn't I have, what's ambience? Okay. I like this ambience, this cavern ambience. So, let me go full face. Ladies and gentlemen, Midweek Monster Mash, Episode 4, Abyssal Assault, goes to the heroes. And realistically goes to you that paid for the heroes, because they were looking good, and then Meatball came in and brought in a lot of monsters, and then others came in and brought in more monsters, and y'all came in and were like, nah, I'm going to bring in more heroes and heal all the heroes. So that was pretty crazy. Are we going to see pulls? What time is it? It's 11:40. Okay, well, so I'll pull up the Discord. I have to go to the bathroom. If you would like, I will keep the live up. Oh, shoot, I forgot to make this channel private so that no one could go change it. If you managed to change your thing before I made that private, good on you, because I forgot to do that beforehand. Okay, I will go ahead and pull these up. Dieter's hero card, we didn't do it. It was a CR. It was a CR 11. Brian and I are talking about what to name it and stuff like that. Dieter, I'm going to be reaching out to you for your art. We got to work on your art. But yeah, we did do it on Monday. Turtle doing pulls. Oh, rough pulls. I'm sorry. Oh, let me pull over the... There you go. Rough pulls, unfortunately. I have to go to the bathroom so bad. I'm going to leave this stream up for the next 19 minutes so we can all pull at midnight. I will pull at midnight. I'm going to run to the bathroom. Rubik's Cat, welcome. We just ended the Midweek Monster Mash. The heroes won. The enemies, the monsters lost. And it was crazy. But I'm going to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. And we can watch some more pulls now if you like. And then at midnight, we'll all be able to pull again. I will be right back. If you're new to this, check it out. It's over on the Discord. It's a card collecting system, all based on D&D. There's over 1,000 cards. You can get your own hero card if you win certain events. You can get certain titles in the Discord for completing small collections. Like examples include the adult dragons, if you collect all of them, or if you collect all of the giants. Or we have items and we have locations. So if you collect all the potions, or if you collect all of the oceans, you get certain names. Jesse put it in the Discord over YouTube. Per usual, I appreciate you. But yeah, we're always looking for new collectors. And you can see people pulling cards here. Mrs. Ricky, Caitlin, pulling a Tablet of Awakening worth over 1,000 gold. Holy cow, what a pull. What a pull. Massive, massive pull. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta do that. Okay, I'm back. Okay, where are we? Meatball and Brew Dude really tried. I totally agree. Yeah, okay, got it. Caught up there. Nothing good for me, says Tortle. Is Australia a card? That'd be baller. Germ put a chair. Couldn't even leave us with Elevate. Oh, I should have turned on music. I'm sorry, that was rude. I appreciate you putting in text song, though. That's the sound of silence. Hello, darkness, my old friend. So who won their bets? I always bet Hero, so I'm good. Always bet on monsters, says Tortle. Jesse says sitting in silence is where we are. Yeah, that was my bad. I should have put music on. Very rude. We got 14 minutes. There was something I was gonna, what was I gonna do? Shoot. I had something new coming out. Let me play some, other music while we're waiting. The only name I thought of was the curator. Oh, Dieter. Actually, hold on. So, actually, that's a good idea. We think we're gonna go with the curator of curiosities. What do you guys think about that? For the title card, for the first ever collector of all items, the curator of curiosities. Dieter D&D. Night Tortle, I appreciate you hanging out, buddy. What am I looking for? I'm looking for music. Oh. Jesse says, I like. Bravo. That was Brian. I gotta say, that was Brian. I don't know. Let's go with... I mean, we could do some Jurassic Park. Who doesn't like Jurassic Park? Sounds great. Apparently we were on a similar... Yeah, you and Brian were on the same wavelength. Brian actually messaged me that. Kate said 2 solid pulls tonight. Oh, and Slarkrathal, grade a 9 worth 1170. I wish I had more pulls right now, but I always do them right away. We have 11 minutes till I can pull again. Let's see. How many tokens do you have a day? You get 1 token a day, but they stack. You can stack up to 3. So if you don't come back for 3 days, you're fine. You don't lose any tokens, but anything past that, you lose 1, or you just don't gain any more while you have 3. By the way, just as for people that are here, over on TikTok, we do recaps of these events. And so, I keep saying, I'm mixing up things. For people that aren't over in Discord, we do recaps of these events. And so you can see the channel, Midweek Monster Mash here. We do some general discussion here where you can see what's coming next. And I shout out those of you that contributed to the battle and contributed to the event. Here I do all the episode recaps where you can see not only what was added to the or who won and what viewer administered chaos there was. You'll see which episode it was. You'll also see what the different tiers people were put in that night. So for the very first one, the pilot episode, Jester ended up in the Master of the Realm, bringing in that ancient dragon, which was epic. And then the Knight of the Grand Council, Meatball here. So I do the same thing every week. All these people get entered into these tiers. And additionally, if you reach a new tier on the week, you get to you get a new title in the Discord. So for instance, if I go back to, we'll go to the general discussion. Let me disable streamer mode for a minute. You can see, for instance, Jester's Underground. This is a yellow name, and that's because he has reached that Master of the Realm tier. And so he got the Master of the Realm role and gets a yellow name. So if you see someone with a yellow name, you know that they've reached that tier in the events and have caused absolute chaos in at least one of the events, Midweek Monster Mash events. So you'll also see Tortle is orange, which I believe, what color was orange? I'd have to see. Initiate. Oh, the apprentice should be over. Oh, no. Which one's higher, apprentice or initiate? I don't remember. What are the other colors, though? I was looking for the other people here. Widget has the gray color. for the night of the Grand Council. By the way, look at all these titles. Good for you. Who has the most? Do we know yet? I haven't gone and counted mine in a while. But anyway, he's got that for the night of the Grand Council. So yeah, you get fun colors there. We do the recaps. I keep wanting to do highlights, but I keep forgetting to go back and actually like get highlights from the videos. That's on me. I just don't have time. I know I say that every week, but I collect them. LOL. Not me. My luck is kind of lately. You know what, Jesse? In 9 minutes, you're gonna have some fire luck. You just wait. Who we got? Al Burrier's pulling my wife. Put an Amazoo for 428. Not bad. Not bad. I want to pull. 8 minutes. 8 minutes I can pull. Oh, man. Somebody subscribed when I was setting this up, by the way. And it popped up, and I was like, man, I wish they had subscribed like an hour later. It would have popped up on screen. I've got 60 titles counting the 2 Dragon Turtles. How many pink ones do you have? That's the real question. Kate says this would be a good one for a highlight reel. I agree. I agree. I just got to go do it. Kate, I need you to do it for me. Let me see if I can find how many I have. More D&D. There we go. Okay. I have pink ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 40, 41, 42 pink ones. Gonna hold you to that. Only 20. 55 or 56 Satchmon titles, says Dieter. Kate says will do. Appreciate it. Yeah, let's hold on. Let's pull up the fun. I was looking at it on Monday for those of you that were here. While we're waiting for midnight to come around. All right, here we go. DJ Widget says 43. Ooh, we're like tied. So if I would go to full collection and I set it to view 100 and I sort it by grade and I search for yes, look at this. Look at this. Hold on, I'm going to zoom in a little. Look at it. All these pristines, baby. Woo! Y'all got all the pink titles more than me. But look at all these pristines. I think it was like 30. I don't remember if you guys remember, Dieter. I know you were there. It was like 36 or 37 of them now. Oh, yeah. The dragon sits upon his pile of golds. And when we were doing the math, oh no, it was 40-something. Because I had a nearly 1 in 3. I had a 3. What are my odds? I can't speak right now. 1 in 16 chance for the dual shield hollow when I eventually get these images out. And I have 16 times almost 3. So I should theoretically have 3 dual shield hollows right here. Which would be wild. 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 So we'll see what happens. We'll see if I get them. But it'll be a lot of fun. If I do. If I do. And then I really wish I could get one of those pristine 10,000 CR30s. You know, the ones that were like pulled back to back. Also, I somehow need to get my card. That person hasn't come back. I don't think I'm getting my card. Jerem says 5 pristines. Yeah, one of them I'd love to have for the Storm King's Thunder set. Just saying. Having only completed the item set and one of only two, I think creature sets, I probably have the most titles right now. Oh, for sure. I 100% can almost guarantee. Okay, so not 100%. I can 98% guarantee that you have the most with the 40 or whatever you said. Jesse says 6 pristines there. Well, hey, if you're trying to get rid of them, let me know. I'm in the market. I'm waiting for Walper to respond to my request for the 2 that he said he would give to me. All right, we need some bumping music for these pools. Let me pause what's in Foundry here. I'm gonna pause Foundry. Where's the pause? You have no gold? Yes, I do. Did I lose my gold? I sold those 2 black razors. Sandstorm? Da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. All right, I'm in. By Darude. Let me see it. All right, I think it's Darude, isn't it? Let's see. Sandstorm. Oh, yeah. Wait. Is this right? Is that how it starts? Just don't get in trouble with the powers that be. I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right. I am always in trouble with them, also, to be fair. Now, you're telling me I don't have gold. Is that a fact? I got 3,600 gold. Tell me I got no gold. I also pulled like 100-some value card the other day I could sell for 3,700 gold. Is it? It says Sandstorm by Darude. It is. Okay. Oh, yeah. Sounding real pirate-like. I lost my voice. Yeah. I think this is where we all remember. Like, I think we've usually skipped that beginning part. All right. We have T-minus 2 minutes until we're all pulling CR30s. Oh, yeah. I'm so tired. Suddenly I'm back in high school pretending I know how to rave dance. Pristine CR30 says, Germ, we can will this into existence. I believe it. That's going in the highlight reel, says Kate. Oh my god. Just... That's the... I'm being Widget in high school, pretending he can rave. By the power of Sandstorm, we will pull CR30s. Woo! And Dieter, those house rules you listed are primo. I used some of them already. I used last weekend that rule. I think I brought it up last time. Oh no, I gotta switch. Hold on, I'll get back to that. Germ did pull a holographic, but not a great one. Lori also pulled an Adult Blue Dragon and Emmanuel Clay Golems. Very nice. Oh no, wrong one. Hold on. Okay, there you go. Here we go. Thanks. Most of them I put my own spin to make them all work together. Okay. Here we go. Okay, good thing I waited a second. Lindsay pulled trash. Sorry, Linz. All right, good thing I waited another minute. Jester took out some more low levels. Here it comes. Wait, I gotta wait. The music's not hype. Hold on. I can't pull when the music's not hype. I can't do it. I don't know. Yeah, that sounds piratey too. Cannons. Hold on. When does the music come back? What is this? Okay. All right, it's building. It's building. I don't know what this is, but it's building. I'm not pulling until the drop. Oh, yeah. It's going to be wild. Not a bad ring of evasion, though. Okay, not a bad ring of evasion. The beat is about to drop, says Germ. Best superstition I've ever heard. Oh, yeah. This is going in the highlight reel in a minute. The second I get this beat drop with a solid CR30 pristine pull, I'm going to flip this desk. I'm not going to do that because then I can't stream anymore, and that would be brutal. And that would be a lot of money gone. But, all right, here it comes. Here it comes. No, don't move in on me. Here it comes. Woo! Oh my God. Sick robe of useless beat drops. That's what it's called. That's the robe of useless beat drops. Are you kidding me? That was gonna be so cool. We had such a good opportunity there. And nothing even good in the shop. The Great Worm's kind of good. Baldur's Gate's pretty good for those of you going for locations. Spend your gold on pools. All right, here we go. Since Whopper's not getting back to me anyway, here we go. Germ told me to do it. We're gonna pull. Let's see, I had 3,700. No one's pulled good yet, so it's gonna happen. Let's see, I had 3,600, which theoretically could do 9 pulls. Do I do all 9? Yeah, because the beat's crazy. I'm doing all 9, baby. Woo! I also don't have a voice, in case you were wondering. We're doing 9 pulls, baby. 3 buys, gets the winner. We'll see. We're going to find out. I'm not looking. I'm not scrolling until I pull all 9. We're going 27 cards right here. We're still going. Do I look like a DJ? Like, I look like I'm playing music, but I'm just hitting pull item cards. Woo! What do we got? Okay. One more, I think. Is that all of them? Okay. I might have had the wrong number. Okay. Let's see what we get. Linz, make sure he never goes to a casino with me. Okay. Here we go. It is not looking good at the moment. This is plate armor of etherealness. We're at 315. Iron stone. Oh my God. This is not good. Oh my God. Crystal ball telepathy. Nothing over 1,000 yet. Oh! Oh no. All right, hold on. We double down here. Hold on. Wait for it. Because I can sell some of those. Give me a second. Germ, this is your fault, by the way. I'm mad at you. All right. I need to go to full collection. Okay, we need to sell a few of these. We need to sell the crystal ball telepathy. Because we're doubling down. 37430. Oh, DJ Widget says I'll buy the crystal ball. All right, send it. You send the trade, let me know. It's 37430. DJ Widget, no, I want to buy it. You're good. I caught you. I heard you. Kate says 6 shield pro. Thanks. Also, my music's gone. And we should have listened to, hold on, there's one more chance here. We need to listen to Ruckus. This is what's going to be the good pool. This song is so hype. Just have to sell some cards. I can fix it. Oh, yeah. This is the... Babe, I can get our money back. I just need to double down. Yeah. 4, 3. 1, 4, 3, 2. Look how the evil is gone. Alright. Okay, hold on. Now, Belt of Hill Giant Strength, 37426. 37424. 37423. And 37421. Let's bring me the drum set money. 37419. We're starting a ruckus tonight, baby. Woo! My voice is gone. That is crazy. What is 37492? Is that what I was just looking at? Oh, yeah. 37409. And one more. Yeah, there really is no drum set. Okay. So submit this. Confirm. That's a lot of gold. All right, and then I'm assuming there's going to be a trade here from DJ Widget. Wrong. Widget, I need my money. Where's my money? I gotta gamble. How much gold do I have right now? Let's see. I have 1,300. Oh yeah. You have a problem? Go to bed. 1 second. I gotta pull 4 more times. As soon as Widget sends this crystal ball trade. Yeah. Uh-huh. This would be a good time. Oh, wait. I feel like Widget's doing it right now. This is where the best beat drop pool would be, right here. DJ Widget's selling cards. But did you send me a trade? And I missed it. Okay, I think there's a delay. I think there's a delay between my headset and when you guys are hearing it. Just saying. I don't know what this is. I can't support that. What's another good one? Dieter Jr. Oh, no, that should be mine. No. No. Dieter Jr. pulling a God. Oh. Ah. Widget, where is my trade? No. Oh, there it is. Oh, Dieter, your son. I can't believe it. Ah! No. That should have been mine. All right, that's it. All right, there's only one other song that can pull me out of the depths here. Only one song that's going to make real men. All right. Here we go. This is the one. Mrs. Ricky buying cards. Good, get the trash out. Which it says I have but 2 arms. All right.
Let's get down to business.
All right, my pool. Wish I had my voice. I'm pretty sure about this out. Okay. Here we go. I'm not looking until I pull them. Here we go.
You're the saddest bunch I ever met.
But you can bet before we're through, Mr. I'll make a man out of you. Oh my God, there's no way.
Tranquil as a forest, but on fire.
There's no way. Oh, I really thought this song would work.
You are sure to win. You're a spineless, pale, pathetic lot. And you
nobody on the bid yet.
Somehow I'll
Nuts.
make
All right,
a
well, if we get one more shot.
out of you. I'm never gonna catch my breath.
It only takes one. It only takes one.
For cutting Jim.
This guy's got us scared to death.
Hope he doesn't see right through me.
Now I really wish that I knew how to swim.
Hey, there's a pool.
With that coursing river.
Not one I needed.
Force of a great tide.
And it wasn't
With all the strength of a raging
All right, I need somebody to move one more
fire.
card.
Mysterious as the dark side of
because I don't think that this one's going to be
time is racing toward us till the puns
Here we go.
arrive. Heed my
Come on, baby.
order,
Ah,
and you might
dag nabbit.
survive. You'll soon
Good try,
board
Kate.
the rage of
All right,
war.
well,
So pack up, go
to
home
say
with
that
your
was a waste of
crew.
3,600
How
gold
could I
is an
make a
understatement.
man
An understatement. Ah,
You must be swift as the
Song's fine.
coursing
It's all exciting.
river.
Oh, it's
With
exciting.
all the force of a great
Okay.
typhoon.
So
With all the strength of
now that Jerry has forced me to lose all of my gold tonight, which is what we're all going to say, I think that is going
You must be swift as the coursing river.
to. Yeah, I forgot the music was blaring. Sorry about that. Okay, so what I was saying was, well, hold on.
As the dark side of the moon.
Okay. Okay, now what I was saying was, now that Jeremy has forced me to spend all of my gold tonight, which is what we're all going to abide by. Jeremy did this. I think I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to go rest this voice, see if maybe it comes back by tomorrow. And being drowned out by Donny Osmond. And yeah, hopefully I should have everybody's stuff out maybe Friday or Saturday. Friday or Saturday, I'll have everybody's stuff up for the recap and your gold and all that. Now, I believe peak over here in TikTok was 4 or 5. I'm not sure. Peak over in YouTube, I think, was 11 or 12. So that would put it at like 16. And then peak over in Twitch was like 2. So 18, another 180 gold. And then, of course, those of you that voted for the heroes, you're going to be getting another 300 gold on top of that. And then next week, I will be prepared for the next Midweek Monster Mash, where maybe I will have it a little more evened out to begin with. I mean, I don't think this one was not evened out because I'm using monster character stats. So, I mean, like, all of the characters were level 6 to 9. The Nalfeshni was a 13. Then the other two were 5 and 6, and then I had the 3 ones. So, fix Naughty Chicken. I will have that fixed. I will definitely have that fixed. Germ says 2 more packs for me. Fair. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I only give myself the gold for the peak concurrent viewers. I will not be partaking in the voting for sides because I don't want to seem biased. So, all right. I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have a wonderful night. I thank you so much for hanging out, and I'll see you over in the Discord. See you guys.